What failed for me?
Milton.
Milt, what's the deal, buddy?
Appreciate
I see
you.
my boy out there just dangling.
I was good. I'm chilling. I just watch it.
When I see my boy out there just dangling out there, I said, "Oh, jeez."
I'm chilling. It is a slow night up here. I ain't gonna front. What's up, Stevie Wonder? How you doing? Your boy.
So what happened? No one's up here, or
Nah, nobody's up tonight. It's real quiet. It's real quiet. Seriously. Normally Friday nights, you get the normal folks, but like I told her, folks got families. Folks got back to work. You misspelled lead. Yeah.
bury the lead.
Mm-hmm. Your boy, who gonna pick him up, man? They say ain't nobody gonna get him this season. Who gonna get him? I say Dallas grips him before the end of the damn season, before the end of the regular season. What you think?
Wait, hold on. I gotta turn some things down.
Yes, it's safe. For fuck's sake.
Is what safe? Wait. What are you guys talking about?
You see it?
Huh?
Helen said, "Is it safe?" John, this ain't the time, bro. Roll damn tide. Do you hear me? Roll damn tide.
Let's see.
Tell her again, John. Tell her again. See, hell, everybody got your back. Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Vote.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to. All right. Let's see. All right. So everything on Facebook has failed. So that's perfect.
I don't know why Twitter's not working. Can somebody answer that, please? Only to people who feel that way. And as you can see, it's not everybody. I love the icon, but we gotta get you a new Bluetooth headset up there, bro.
Say it again?
We gotta get you a new Bluetooth headset on there, on your picture.
A new what?
A new Bluetooth on your picture. On your picture.
Oh, that's my retro picture.
Yes, it is.
That's my retro picture, man.
Forgive me, bro, Helen. That's a damn lie. I said it. Always remember that. I can guarantee you $1,000, not just from me.
So let me. All right. So I missed a lot of the fun.
Oh, there's plenty. I'm reading your definition. Means the delay sharing the essential information in the story and beginning with secondary details. Instead, the term originated in the news writing world, but is now applied widely in all fields of writing. Word. Hey, I'm just saying. I know you can make some money. I know this for a fact. I can call up at the people I know. We got plane, passport, hotel, and gas money.
Oh my goodness! All right. So let's
John,
see. Let me
I'm sorry, but you all do not have a good record against the Tide. It's not going to be
hold on.
good. We
So
may
big
have to
shout
come up
out
here.
to
Go ahead,
Helen, Jeeves,
Mm-hmm.
Mike for real. John Ardmore is in the house.
Ardmore. Plantain is in the building. Legged Ladies in the building. John,
Plantain.
I'll make a
Oh
deal
my
with
goodness.
you. When is the game? Me and you will sit up here on hats and watch the game together. How about that?
So
I already got my beer. I can make some cheese dip. I'm gonna go buy some chips. And we can watch the game together. How about that, bro? How about that?
So when's the game? The game is Monday, right?
Monday, 8 p.m. Set it.
Monday.
Admins, we need to schedule him back so we can broadcast this. Y'all might want to send this out to everybody on Haps because we will watch Alabama and Georgia again. There are enough people who know about college football again. And
oh my goodness.
Mike, how dare you? And no.
So let's just go back. Let's run it back like
Sure.
maybe 20 minutes. What in the world? I turned on Twitch
Hmm.
and I see some person I don't even know is going at Helen. And I'm sitting there like, geez, Louise. I said,
I didn't even know there was an issue. I don't know where it came from. We know who that person is. They just can't get on Haps.
who is that
Mind you,
person?
David McCabe.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's a name I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, because she hasn't been able to get up here. She's been on Twitch. You know, most of us got on Twitch. And I watched it. And I just sat back.
Oh,
Stealth,
Stealth USA.
Stealth, I'm not going to let you run my Twitch. Now, somebody needs to have a Twitch tutorial up in here. I've been asking for 2 months. Nobody has done it yet. I got 2 questions for everybody on Haps. When is the Twitch tutorial? I got time tomorrow night. And what the hell is going on with Twitter? Why will Twitter not link back up with us on Haps? Or at least with a couple of us.
Uh,
Ed, how you doing, bro?
Ed, what's going on? How you doing? Stealth USA from Twitch. I don't know who you are, but
Stealth Rise on my Twitch. Big up the Stealth. Big
oh,
up the
okay.
Stealth.
Don't know who you are. I was watching a little bit of the last broadcast. Heard what's the name? Is that a
What's that
reverb
reverb
on
on
your
you?
mic, Tony? It could be on my mic.
What reverb? I don't
Oh
hear
wait. Am I using? I think I'm playing myself. Reverb might be on my mic. Let's see.
I gotta remember to turn my damn Facebook off. Boy, these jokers.
Oh well, my Facebook is off.
No, mine is
Wait,
on.
you playing with
This I can
yourself?
roll with.
Huh?
Matter of fact, let me turn that off. But that shit I just said, I don't need people seeing. I'm sorry. That shit I just told Helen, I don't need people to hear that.
Okay. So if I have echo cancellation enabled, everything else should be disabled.
Yes,
But
that's
if
right.
I have echo cancellation disabled, then and noise suppression and stereo and everything else like that, then I should be good. Correct?
I have heard distortions on everything except echo cancellation on and everything off.
Okay.
That's been what we've had, and I will refer to Lenny again. When she was
So,
talking to them, that's what they told her.
so I'm using my webcam mic.
Hmm.
So I didn't plug in the standalone mic.
You don't have an echo on my end. I don't hear anything. We're clear.
Okay. Okay.
And me and you got to work on that other platform too. You showed me.
Yes. Whenever.
I have a reverb that comes and goes. Thank you, ma'am. I'm not
Whenever
touching any shit
you're
on this platform.
ready. Whenever you are ready. But
Actually, hang on. Let me hit it real quick.
okay.
All right, how is that now? Same. Okay. Because I just got an echo cancellation and everything off. My apologies. Let's roll. Let's roll. My
So
bad.
here's
I'm
what
off
I'll
my shit.
do. I'll
Hmm.
enable cancellation. I'll turn on everything. And right now I'm controlling the mic. Now good.
Now I got that song in my head.
Okay.
Come on, Vogue. You got to move with the music. Hey. Come on, Vogue.
Oh my goodness. So I think Mr. B is joining us.
I told Brian come over here if he could, but I think he's stuck.
Oh, of course he's stuck.
He's stuck. There go JoJo. There go JoJo.
And we was just talking him up.
Doom 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 doom
The
doom
false
doom.
player.
Look at
Triple
this guy.
S.
The
Triple S.
false
Look at
player.
these
Triple S.
guys. Look at these
Man,
guys.
let me pull this
Lord,
down. Let's
Lord.
go.
What's
Wow.
happening, fellas?
What's up,
Chilling.
man?
Good. Chilling, living. You know
Good
how it
night, Ed.
goes.
You take care of yourself, bro. As always.
All right, Edward.
Let's see. Yo, I missed the show tonight.
Yeah, you did.
I missed
You
the
did.
show because I was just talking with y'all about
Turned
it.
it off. Yeah, I finished. See, I made tea.
I'm not even going to
I,
front. I'm
don't
going
worry,
to
it's
tell
not
you,
gonna
I had a
whistle.
confession.
It's
I
good.
got a confession. I think I got a new plan for this year.
But
I think I'm going to give up wrestling because I can't take it anymore. And when I came home from work today, no, and I'm serious because wrestling's trash. It is a
Yeah,
trash.
man.
Big up to
You got-
and Ted. I hope you don't mind me doing this.
no,
Man.
no,
This is
no,
your
no. You
platform.
go. You
Um,
go.
I'm a fan of wrestling. I like what's going on with Big E and Bobby Lashley, but to me, the storylines are trash. I ain't got a problem with the wrestling. AEW, NXT, regular WWE, none of it. But the storylines are trash. The fights are getting predictable. The mishaps are predictable. I understand it's entertainment. Maybe I've outgrown it and I'm still stuck on the attitude era. I will admit that because that was when
Nah,
it
you
took off.
right.
Right
It's
now it's
one of the
ridiculous.
yeah.
And I said I'm going to. You're going to give it watching wrestling?
That's
Oh,
the
I haven't
problem.
given up mud wrestling. Trust me, I still got a couple of matches in my mind. Keep playing.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
Ellen, do do.
Oh
I'm
Lord,
just saying.
child.
But JoJo, I want to tell you, when you brought up those old UFC fights, I actually sat there and watched that one fight I was talking to you about. I haven't done that in forever. You might get me on the UFC. I'm just not going to pronounce all them damn names the way you do. I don't give a damn about having them folks. I just want to see a decent damn fight, and I'm not going to care because when you
Man,
threw that
you
old
took
school
off the
fight up
glass for a
there,
second.
I'm
What
looking
does it
for that
say?
fight I told you
I
about too. I
reckon
think
I
that
could
was like
take you to
UFC one
Sam.
and number two. It was one of those two fights. If you could find that fight, you're gonna see
Tone,
what I'm
Oh,
talking
we
about. That was
got that. We
crazy.
got that. You got to
tone.
go through the listings.
I see
Ellen
what she
I
is
have
said.
it. I
I
think
see
Ellen
what
is
it's
she
talking
said.
trash to
UFC.
you.
I see what she said. I see what she said. I see what she said. I'm trying to behave on your show. I'm trying to behave on your show.
Oh,
I'm trying to
Go
behave
through
on
the
your show.
listings. I think I got the markup there. UFC. I think it's UFC two.
It's either
Keith
one or two.
Hackman. Keith
Yeah,
Hackman
it was a
fought. Yeah.
big black dude and a little
Yeah, he fought
small white
Cedric
dude.
Yarbrough.
That little small dude beat the hell out of old boy.
Yeah, it's a
And
it's
good
that was
still
fight.
crazy.
not as much reverb as Michael Bathurst. Gotcha.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Damn.
It's like,
Shots fired.
Oh.
um,
Helen, you better bring goggles.
Oh, he taking it there.
he's taking it there. So,
Hey.
um, I do want to say this:
Yes, sir.
wrestling. I think if you are a wrestling fan, a hardcore wrestling fan, this is the best time that we've had in years because you can watch so many different. I mean, I don't really watch WWE too tough, but AEW, NWA, MLW, um, what was Ring of Honor?
AEW, NXT. I give AEW and NXT credit because they're new wrestlers. The old wrestlers are doing a whole lot of talking. The new wrestlers are creative with their moves. But 2 years ago, I will say AEW and NXT were very dangerous because everybody was landing on their damn necks. I had a
I,
problem with
I
that.
just like the fact that the guys are moving in between promotions, so you can
Yeah, and it's
see.
cool. But we miss a lot of
Yeah.
the old ways, man. And I agree. There's only so many moves you can create and make.
Yeah.
Now it's about how you look, if you're in shape, and if you're fast with it.
Yes.
Because one of the best matches I've ever seen, I will admit this, it was Kane and the Big Show. They took it back to old school wrestling.
Hmm.
Big Show was a fast dude when he's
Yeah.
wrestling Greco-Roman style. Him and
Deceptively
Kane are
fast.
two
Yeah.
big guys, and they was moving. I was impressed with that. Bobby Lashley and Big E. Big E never got his credit, but he's a 300-pound dude. He's my height. Bobby Lashley's bigger and taller than him. Bobby
Right.
Lashley never got the props he deserved, but now that they put him on a pedestal, and them
He's
two
on a
are looking at
pedestal
him,
now.
yeah, big ups to both of them for that. But
Yeah.
the pay per views this weekend, right?
For
WWE,
no, it's the
No.
29th,
Yeah.
the end of the month.
end of the
Yeah.
month.
That's the one he's got to
They
fight.
had one at the beginning of the month. Yeah.
That's the one he got to fight Brock Lesnar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm going to watch that. I'm going to watch that one because Brock ain't no joke. I don't care what nobody says. He ain't never been no joke. The first
No.
match he had, Randy Orton beat him. He ain't really lost sense.
Mm-mm.
No.
Um. it's good. It's a good time. You know what? I'll clean it up. It's a good time for combat sports.
Everything's going MMA. I gotta admit that.
Yeah,
But
oh
to
yeah,
me, I'm
definitely.
tired of the submission of the fight. I miss the fighting of the fight.
Mr. B and Cope's Corner, they kill it because they'll give you the crux, the backstory, who's doing what, and then they'll give you the betting aspect of it.
The both of them
That's
are going to
why
put
I
Max
enjoy.
Kellerman out of business. I'm going to go ahead and say it. The both of
Hmm?
them are. They're going to put
Oh,
Max Kellerman out of business.
you know,
I'm just saying.
I just thought it was all right. Shots fired.
Yes,
I
sir.
just thought it was a shame when there used to be someone else who used to be like, I'm the best combat sports person on this
You like that.
platform, and I was like, no, you're not. I'll leave it there. All right, so
Oh man.
putting you in a line of fire, JoJo,
Damn. Damn.
as usual.
Helen,
Putting you in a
that's
line
due to
of
the
fire. He's
pandemic.
like,
That's due
We
to
here.
pandemic fatigue, Helen. That's what that
I'm
is.
here for it,
Pandemic
man. I'm
fatigue.
here for it.
it feels like combat every time she goes driving.
Got a
Really?
whole lot of years
Yeah,
under
you
the
got a
belt.
lot of angry drivers out there. You know, one
Yeah,
thing
man.
I'm
People want
happy
to fight
about.
you.
One thing, just a side note, I'm happy about. Yo, I don't do a lot of driving.
I do.
I don't do a lot of driving. I take the subway. I take the railroad.
Yeah.
Now, when I'm up there where you at, it's a lot calmer than what it used to be in the 70s and 80s, but it's still crazy.
Yeah.
And I can say that from when I remember how the New York roads were, because I drive like that from what I remember seeing as a child. But it's still like in the neighborhoods, it's crazy. On the highways, it's kind of safe,
Right.
but it's
John
still
Ardmore says our country is becoming much more conducive to combat. I'll give you that.
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe a mind game. Good point, John.
That is right.
Maybe a mind game. Plus, everybody's tense right now, so everybody looking for action.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
spring and this summer is going to be an absolute mess. I really predict people are going to stop caring and they're just getting the hell out the house.
Yeah.
And they're not going to be able to stop the wave of people that want to do
Agreed.
something with themselves.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It is very pent up anger and aggression. And I will tell everybody it's not
Ruthless
just
aggression.
sexual. This is a mental issue. Not being able
Huh?
to do what you want to do, not you being told you can't do nothing, too many laws against you. People are not used to being locked down that hard. So they're going to be stupider than they were last summer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never seen so many people fighting on a plane in my life. I'm not fighting no damn way. If you
Right.
mess up my flight, I'm jumping in. Plane tickets cost too much.
They
Every
do.
plane costs a
They
piece of
do.
ass.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So,
True.
Joe, was you affected by the snowstorm that happened last night going into this morning?
Not so much. Not so much. It wasn't that much snow over here. It was just a couple inches. It's light.
Okay.
Yeah, it was light.
It's like everything in Long Island. Well, the schools in Long Island were shut down, and that was like
I saw y'all talking about that too.
before the first flake, before the
Dang.
first snowflake hit the ground. It was shut
Are you
down.
serious?
Yeah, and you
New
know
York is
that
doing it now?
they doing it now.
Yeah, certain places, yeah, they'll be on it because
It's
nobody wants.
Not
They don't
New
want to take
York.
risks.
they don't want to take risks.
No, it take 2 to 3 inches to shut down New York like that.
It used to before the first flake even hit the ground. It was like, okay, this is done, this is done, this is done. Because the other thing that you got to factor in is like there's a limited amount of trains now. They've cut some train lines,
You said something there. Yeah, you saying something.
That is right.
so they're down for transit is down about 1,300 workers a day calling in sick.
It ain't subtle, Helen. It's been a month and a half. I'm not even being subtle. I need to hire
Yeah.
somebody. I wish I'd have hit that damn Powerball. I
Train,
was
train,
going to import me a masseuse. Shit.
trains run a bit different. Buses run a bit different. Yeah.
Trains run a bit different.
Yo,
Yo,
y'all
I used to
holler
be
me
able
about
to,
New
go
Year's
ahead.
Eve, man. How bad was it up there?
Dude, I stayed in my house. What are you talking about?
I saw
Yeah, I was
They
just trying to
had
video
pull
where
up.
about,
some people actually went to Times Square. I saw the folks. I was like,
but they
what?
they capped it. They capped it at about 15,000,
Yeah.
and it's usually about 60, but anywhere between 55 to 60,000. So they capped it, and of course, you got to be. I don't even know what fully vaxxed is in anymore. Is it double or is
Three,
it triple?
it should be triple or quadruple by now.
Right.
Double's not
So
enough anymore. Not for Omicron.
you had to
And
be
the new
vaxxed. You had
CDC
to show your
guidelines,
card.
yeah, the new
You had
CDC
to do
guidelines came down
this.
about 2, 3 days ago. They're running off
Yeah,
of that.
Right.
They're running
yeah,
off of that.
Um, it's just, it's like the level of frustration because you sit here and you talk with Brian, and it's like
right.
it's free as can be out there.
Yeah,
What's up, Mike? New picture. Okay.
Michael Bathurst with a professional picture
Right. Right.
from
hey,
YouTube.
hey.
That's what's up.
Um, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's like you get there's a certain level of frustration because you see what's happening here, you see this, and then you talk to Brian, you talk to other people in the country, not talking to people out of the country, just in the country, in
yeah.
the Midwest, in the warmer region, and that all depends on your governor.
What
Yep.
Georgia did, remember the snowstorm Georgia had about 5 years ago? People were stuck in traffic for 12 hours.
Yes,
Ever since that snowstorm, if they got a hint of anything, or any weather being that severe, they shut the state down. They've actually shut the state down and nothing happened. And people were complaining. I told them, y'all need to stop. Because that last time when they were stuck in traffic for 12 hours, there was a lady with a baby in the car.
Oh my God.
So for me, down here, when they shut down for a storm, I know this and I understand this. I'm not going to disrespect it. Mainly because that situation right there is BS.
yes,
Half of y'all, and I'm going to tell people up front, you going out with this podcast, I want to throw it out there to everybody. I need everybody to take their driving a lot more seriously due to conditions like that. And thank God it was never you stuck in a situation nobody could get to you to help you with.
right,
Right.
I hope this goes out globally. People have died. People have had children. People have needed help, and the ambulance can't get to them because half of y'all stupid, ignorant, no good, not paying attention. Not just the traffic. I'm talking about not paying attention.
Yeah.
Traffic is not an issue because the lights work. All you gotta do is keep it moving. We're not talking GPS. We're from the old days when we read a map. We knew the streets after a while.
right, right.
Half
Yeah.
of y'all are from where you at, going where you going the regular, and y'all getting stuck in traffic. That's some nonsense. Straight up. We got to do something about this globally. Every major city has this problem.
Yeah.
If a storm's coming, you got to do something real quick. I got that. I'm not even mad at people who stock up on the regular basis so they can avoid the traffic. Big ups to everybody who's been doing that because you have been decreasing it. Because some of these tourists not paying attention, don't have enough vision. People stuck in an emergency need to go ahead and get through. It's the one of you. It's the rest of you out here who are sitting here reckless, playing around during a storm that's messing everything up. If we can get that mentality, I think we can avoid a lot of this. It is
Yeah.
a waste of money when you shut the state down and nothing happens. It's a very good precaution. But let's just stop the negligent incidences, coincidental losses, collateral damage. Let's stop the collateral damage on everything we're doing on a regular basis because this is
Yeah,
this is
man.
out of control. New York doesn't shut down after 2 inches. Let's be clear. I'm from the 70s and 80s. It was 6 inches. The buses had chains on the tires.
Yes, sir.
It's pandemic. Three-fourths of the people ain't even out there like that, and y'all still shutting down early. Something ain't right, y'all. Stop playing.
Hey, let me just jump
Yes,
into
sir.
the comments. As we mentioned, the great Michael Bathurst is in here from YouTube watching us on the big screen.
Yes. Shout out to Mike on the
Um,
basement. I'm about to put mine on now that he did it like that. Let me put mine on
John
so
Ardmore
people.
says, I have three different massage related gifts for Christmas. Helen says, people usually travel from all over the world to celebrate. Let me make sure I don't want to butcher this.
Right.
Hag Hagmanai in Edinburgh. It was canceled this year.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is either.
So Helen, maybe in the comments you can tell us about that specific holiday or that specific event.
Change over to
Um,
snow tires, people. Yeah, some cars don't take them snow tires though.
um,
Yeah.
Mike Patton is in the building. Mike,
Yes, he is.
big shout out to Mike, touring the AFC South podcast. Mike says, "Man, yesterday was rough. I got stuck in traffic. Headed home from work yesterday, and the snow took me 2.25 or half
Mm,
hours to get home. He sent us early, and he didn't get home until almost noon."
bananas.
Go.
Um,
Cool.
Cope. Sorry, I missed the show, Cope. Sorry, I missed the show, man.
Yeah,
All
y'all
right.
do him about it. I played.
Oh.
Ta.
Uh-huh. Uh. Okay, is New Year's Eve, and they run up the bells at midnight. Okay, got it.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
I want
Yeah.
to I want to give a
So,
shout out to Michael Bathurst for making me put us on the big screen like he does.
there you go. That's
On the
always good.
real. I'm looking at us for real. Let me hear how crazy I sound now.
So, are they in your borough? I mean, I feel like Long Island is his own borough, but um, in your own borough, Mr. B, are they giving out like take home tests, the over the counter stuff? Are they
Yeah,
doing that type of stuff?
some of the places are. Some of them they still have the vans out there, so you can take a test there
Okay.
at the site. Some of them are giving out the vaccinations at the sites. Certain places. Um, but yeah, they were given when they first had them, the take home ones.
Mhm.
They were giving them out, and people were literally going crazy, trying to like sneak up two, three of them. They trying to attack the people for them. Like, yo, y'all gotta relax. Y'all
Seriously?
gotta relax. Like, calm down. Yeah, people were getting run up on, man.
For a COVID
Downtown
test.
Manhattan and whatnot. Like, it was insane. Certain places around here in the Bronx was the same thing. So they had to limit. They limited it for a little bit, and then they went back to doing things normally. But certain vans give them out. Other vans are just doing, you got to stop by, get checked, you good. My niece got one from school. I think it was, yeah, during this week.
Mm.
She had got one to take home test, so she took hers and stuff. I was like, oh
So
shoot,
one of my buddies said to me he was there to pick up his son. His son is between the ages of 6 and 7. Excuse me, six, 7, or 8. Um, his son came out of school with a letter and a take-home test, and basically the letter said, your son was exposed to someone in the classroom. Here's a take-home test. And I kind of got stuck on that because I was like, okay, where's the human interaction? Where's the phone call home? And not looking for a live person, but where's the automated call?
yeah,
So you're sending this 6-year-old out with a over the counter test and a letter in his hand, and I guess that's the norm. I mean,
I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about that.
yeah.
Are
Some of
they
the schools they
wrong?
just do that.
Are they
Yeah,
wrong? No, but you don't want to have somebody test positive in the school. Then you got to wait for the parents to come because now you got a contagion at the school, if you will.
yeah.
PCR test, walking, drive through, or drive through. Yeah,
And you gotta
yeah,
if somebody's positive, you gotta make that phone call. You can't just magically send a letter and then be like,
you're
yo,
sending a letter. That's it.
yeah.
Here's a letter and here's a test.
Here's a printout letter. Yesterday we found out that this person has COVID. Like, no, call me on that day. Yo, I got COVID.
yeah.
Right.
Like, yo, we need to know. Like, come on, man.
I just had a coworker. He tested positive 2 days ago.
Jeez.
And he was in direct.
He was in the building with all of us.
Yeah.
But you got to read those new CDC guidelines. Hey, Deb, how you doing, lady? Where you
Oh
been?
man, Holistic Deb is back.
Hey,
Where
hey.
you been? The
Yeah.
new CDC guidelines, if you're vaccinated within the past 6 months, you get the first 2 shots, you come back to work. If not, you get the 5 days.
Okay.
Um, and everybody, when you get a chance, please read it.
You know what's
So,
crazy?
what's up?
They give you tests They'll come and give you a test, and they'll give you a vaccination at home.
It's
Explain something to
crazy.
y'all.
It's crazy.
And
Like,
I hate to say it, but it's been a year. We're gonna have to go ahead and put the hustle down. You test positive, you're on your own leave. If you get on close contact, it's only limited days
like
off.
yo, you can
You
make a
test
home
positive on
visit. Like yo, please
yes.
come to my house. Give me
Yeah,
this
you think I'm gonna sit
vaccination,
home and take
please.
my daggone temperature by myself? Is you serious?
So Helen says, yeah, we get a text, message, email. Told
Mhm.
kid had been in close contact, isolated for 10. That's it.
We get the phone call.
Yeah,
Now it's 5 days here now. They don't do the 10 days no more. It's five
Well,
days.
so Fauci says 5 days now.
Yes, they changed it. And that's a big controversy to people. Why you bringing folks back to work and they still might be good? Because you can test positive within 28 days of being in contact with somebody.
Mm.
yeah.
That's number one. Number two is airborne. So if somebody's in the building, you're supposed to shut it down, but they don't want to shut it down. It's going to kill the economy. I got that. Now they're looking at when you got your shots, how many shots you got over a time frame. If you're vaccinated, you can come on back to work. If you're on the job and you catch it, spoiler alert, it's a workman's comp claim.
Ah.
But a bunch of y'all are catching it, not at work. Stay your ass in the house. I'm up here on purpose. They know good and damn well I ain't been to the club. I went to the supermarket. I went to work. I picked up my son, and my ass is here. Try it. Try it. They've been drug testing
Oh
me since
my
I've been vaping
god.
on camera. Try it. Ain't nothing in me.
Oh
You
my
set yourself up.
god.
You played yourself. J. Rue the Damage. A shout out.
So over here, so in Long Island, what they did was last
Yeah.
weekend from Thursday to Sunday, they gave out about 100,000
Home
over the
test.
counter tests
Yeah.
right by Nassau Coliseum. They did that, and supposedly they're going to be giving out this weekend another 160,000.
So that's where all the home tests went to everybody to do it in mass areas. Nassau Coliseum, everybody got past that if I'm correct.
Right,
Everybody got to drive that on Long Island. Let's be clear.
right.
Half of Long
Yeah.
Island works in the city. So the whole damn Long Island is checking it. From the Hamptons to Valley Stream is going by Nassau Coliseum.
So that's what they're doing, and I'm
And
like,
then when you go to Jones Beach, you get tested. When you come back from Jones Beach, you get tested.
you can
Man, come
test it.
on.
That's crazy.
um, but Tony, what are they doing out in Georgia?
They just set up two places locally here, mass clinics like at the shopping centers or the malls or whatever. People are getting their own tests. People are testing positive from off of the job, gatherings, if you will. We don't have a lot of people testing positive on the job. However, somebody comes to work test positive and they're around us and we test positive, we got to prove it. That's one of the bigger issues. You got to prove how you tested positive.
Mm.
The real big issue, and I understand that it makes total sense. People are trying to find ways to get off of work and get paid. They seriously are, and I understand it, but we got to stop playing the game as hard as we playing it.
Tone, can you read Helen's last three comments?
Yeah, when I get a text message, email, told kid has been in close contact, isolated for 10 days. That's where she's at on Scotland.
Right.
When I tested positive on the LFT, I ordered the PCR sent through the mail and posted it back to them. Yes, they do that here as well. Over here, they are talking about not needing to confirm with a PCR. How will they know about different variants if they are on lab tested? That's been the question. Which variant you have caught when you test positive?
Mm.
Yeah.
I think that'll take a lot of dissection. To me, if you just lost your sense of taste, lost your sense of smell, you've got it. However, with Omicron, you don't have to necessarily lose your sense of taste, lose your sense of smell. And then Omicron isn't as lethal as the previous variants. So right now, you're damn near just get sick. And right now is a safe time for people to ask if you're sick if you have COVID. Because Omicron is not going to kill you, but it's going to make you sick.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
Just being real. So I understand that. And if you just test positive, just test positive. Not for a regular coronavirus. You are testing positive for the COVID-19 virus specifically.
Mm.
There is a
Okay.
difference. I've had debates about that with medical people. I've asked that question. There was definitely a difference between having coronavirus. Coronavirus has been here. But testing positive for COVID-19 is something the hell else. That's the one everybody's worried about. You can have corona and be fine. COVID-19 is where the issue's at because
Yeah.
COVID-19 is the pandemic. Coronavirus was here on Lysol cans 4 years prior to us getting COVID-19. And now we got Omicron.
Yes.
Mm.
So
we got Florona out here too, so
Yeah, I'm
we
waiting.
got
Listen,
Florona.
I think Quintessa's going to be next. You know what I'm saying?
Florona hit me over the head. I said, "Ah, damn, bro."
If people are
Where
only
you
using
got
the LFT
Corona
test at
and the
home,
flu.
they won't have any
Jesus.
statistics by the now. When you send it back, they'll have the results and they'll dissect it later as far as who has which strain or which variant. But
See,
as of
but
right now, I think they're trying to see if you got COVID-19. Period.
Helen's on to something
Yes,
because
she
I'm
is.
thinking you've let's just say out here where it's
Yeah.
a 25% infection rate. So 1 out of 4 people have it in Nassau County.
Yes.
Not even talking about Suffolk County. So I'm in a county where there's about 1.4 million people. A quarter of them have it.
I will leave the house.
Okay, that's number one. Number two is you've hand out a quarter of a million tests. These tests are not going back. Like, how is this being even identified?
Yeah.
When you send it back, mind you, when you do a PCR test, I think they put it in a culture dish.
Okay,
I
but
may
Oh,
be
they
let's
wrong
just
do.
say
because
if
a
it's a
culture dish is
rapid.
yeah. See, a culture dish is for bacteria. So how you're
Yeah.
looking for viruses is a good question. You know, it's going to be on there. When you're going to put it in an airtight plastic bag,
Yeah. And
it'll
check
still be real.
culture.
What I'm saying, if you
Yeah,
don't need
you're
to
right.
confirm with a
And
lab,
check
that info
cultures.
The
won't be
info won't be
available.
available. And what they're sending home out here, probably all these other places, are rapid.
Yes.
They're sending rapids, 15 minutes. If you can follow the 4 steps, then you'll be able to see whether it's, for the most part, positive or not,
Hmm.
unless it's a false positive.
And I'm also thinking that she means with the info not being available. I don't know.
I
I
think
don't
like
know.
somehow if people get like really really sick, you get in the hospital, they taking blood cultures or something like that. They taking blood, probably testing that out. Some
Yeah.
trial by basis type scenario.
And I've never done a PCR test. I got
No.
tested last month when I had to go to a VA for my colonoscopy, and it came back in 20 minutes.
So that was a rapid.
Mm.
Am I not explaining what I'm trying to say properly? Yes,
No,
you are.
you saying it right. You saying it right.
You are.
If you don't need to, this
And
Helen, this is
I
the same
want to
thing I was
ask
just saying.
exactly what.
If you don't need to confirm with the lab tested PCR, that info won't be available.
Mhm. As far
So
as
it
who's
just kind of
who's
like
infected
the
and who isn't,
person
yes.
knows, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The person themselves know, but then that information is not being sent out to anywhere. I mean, so what's
Yeah.
25% over here could be 35%.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
Now
almost
that's
like
been a debate since day
confidentiality.
one. That's been the information since day one. How do we know how many people are accurate? How do we know how many
Yeah.
people are properly infected? All that. I got what she's saying on that. Now HIPAA laws say you can't tell nobody's business.
Right,
Right.
But when you test positive, they gotta make the list, which is where she's correct at again.
right.
And that's what I'm thinking about this whole time.
Yeah. Confidentiality.
Yes, yes. The variants will be
And
identified, no statistics gathered. Exactly. And it's going to be too quick. Omicron's coming out too fast.
so
Yeah.
To
here's
distinguish between the variants, that's going to take time after they diagnose you as positive. Then they got to find the variant afterwards. So the information is going to be delayed. That's what's in my mind when she asked that question.
so here's a situation that happened this past week. Um, so my wife came back from her brother's house in Virginia,
Uh-huh.
and she was coughing and said she didn't feel well. And I'm looking at her like, um,
Yeah.
the first thing you do is, um, I'm like, is it a cold? Is it the flu? Is it?
Because she would
So
have done him like that. Exactly.
yeah.
Word.
So the first thing that was, I mean, this is gonna sound kind of wishy washy, but I was like, I'm gonna go upstairs.
Yeah, back your ass up. Exactly.
I'm gonna go upstairs. You may be quarantined down here.
Yeah.
And Helen, I get what you're saying. You're correct. The government's going to have it, but the people won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Mike, for
Look,
real.
it's funny.
So, and that was until I said, "Yo, take these Take these two rapid.
Hmm. Call me in the morning.
Take these two rapid.
Yo, he did his wife like Blade did Whistler. You got 24 hours.
Oh,
In
no!
the morning, you either gonna be here or I'm gonna kill
Word.
you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, oh,
I don't know. I don't know.
No human
that's
caterpillars over here.
wild. Oh
I'll
shoot.
just leave it there. Um,
No human caterpillars.
you want to talk about
Yep.
AB
Yep.
Antonio
Sure.
Brown?
Sure.
You want to talk about that?
Sure.
I don't know. It's just getting weirder and weirder. When you guys have to get a PCR test over there, do they tell you which variant you tested
I
positive?
don't know the people that
I've
I never
never
test
taken a
positive.
PCR test.
I didn't even ask the variant.
No.
Once they said positive, I didn't even worry about the variant. Positive is positive, and I'll be wrong for that. Because once you're sick, I got to get away. If I can't taste and I can't smell, I got an issue
Yeah,
because I got to
instant.
bring it home. So I don't think they specified. I don't know anybody who's had it specified. Matter of fact, the coworker that I just found out tested positive, when he comes back, I'm gonna ask him just so I can answer that for you. Mike said he just had
Word.
Omicron. I just be damned.
Yeah,
You just had it. Okay.
yeah, he did.
Mike said he took a PCR. It tells you nothing but plus or minus. Okay, good.
Right.
That's a hell of a question, though, Helen. I think we do need to know, at least for ourselves, not necessarily putting it out there. Just got a text telling me it's positive, but they don't tell you the variant. I think the info just yeah, exactly. See, that's what I was thinking when you first
Hmm.
asked the question. That's exactly what I was thinking. But
Yeah,
these days, right now, if you just test positive, let's just make sure you can get over it. Delta's the worst. Delta's the problem.
yeah,
And,
Um,
but Delta's still out there, right?
Delta gonna be here.
yeah. Delta gonna sit here for a while, man.
Yeah, Delta's gonna
Okay.
be here. That's the bad
And
one. That's the one I got to
and
worry.
then
That's the dangerous
it
one. They
keeps
ain't worried about the other eight.
mutating, and
Yeah,
it keeps mutating. It's gonna keep mutating.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
listen.
This,
If
yes,
you got 140 million people that haven't received the vax, so
yeah. Let's
that's
do
your
this. Let's do this.
no. But I'm just saying, you have 140 million people who haven't received it. I'm not saying
Here
they should
or
or they
globally.
shouldn't.
Here or globally.
In the United States,
There's people who are not going to take it because the government can't force you to take it. And now we've also
no,
got people who are vaccinated that are still spreading it. They don't see a reason to take the vaccine unless they're going to be cured from it.
Yeah,
right?
And right now,
yeah.
you're getting the vaccine, you're catching it, you're spreading a stronger variant, a more resistant to the medication
Yep.
variant. That's what's
Yes,
going on in
sir.
France
I
with that
just had,
IHU one they
Yes,
got.
I
sir.
just made an open statement.
No, I'm sorry,
I'm
but what
just,
you're
I'm
asking,
just saying. There's 140, so hey, it's going to continue to mutate.
Yes, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We'll probably see like four other variants or something like that by the middle of this year. Not even the first quarter, the end of the first quarter. They're already talking about 46 different variants. I'm not trying to hear that number at all. I'll say four by probably
no,
the first quarter
when
or
that first one came to the US, there were
somewhat.
30 variants by that summer in
Hmm.
2019.
Insanity. Insanity.
Because it's going to spread and it's going to spread before they catch it. It's going to spread before you
Yeah.
can target it. It's going to spread before
Uh-huh.
you can trace it. So it's got them variants out there. Now, somebody's flying back and forth from France. Let's just be clear. That shit will be here
Right.
by the end of the month
But in Georgia,
in the United States.
oh, oh,
Y'all over there in New York, in NYC,
you get
Logan,
it. We get it first.
Kennedy, and Atlanta gonna get it first because those are the
Right.
major international airports on the East Coast. Atlanta's
Hmm.
the
Yep.
busiest hub in on the globe. You know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, like I said, get your health up. 70% of your immune system is in your digestive tract. Your body can fight it if you are healthy. Get your health up. Get your health up. Get your
Mike,
health up.
man.
Get your health up. Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. You're not gonna stop the spread. You're not gonna stop transmitting. Only thing you can stop is
No.
dying from it. Big facts.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Or
It's
you're
gonna
gonna
be a
have a
war between the vaccinated and the unvaccinated because that's what's going on in Israel.
yes, sir. Yes,
They're
sir.
vaccinated and they're dying faster.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, and it's hot as hell in Israel.
They're
If
on their
that heat ain't
fourth.
stopping, thank you. If that
They're
heat ain't
on their
stopping the virus
fourth.
over there with all them people,
Israel, right?
They're
yes.
on their
Yeah.
fourth shot,
Yeah.
and you can't travel unless you have four in your system. And
And you
if
the
you
one
don't
spreading
got
it.
four, you're done.
And you the one spreading it. Mind you, most people go to Israel, especially the major politicians, and then they got to do a press conference when they come back, and then the reporter's gonna catch you, and then the pilot's gonna catch you, and then the steward's gonna catch you, and then it's on the luggage. Get your
Exactly.
health up. Get your health up. Everybody need to detox
Exactly.
by the end of the month. Take you one of them 28 days. I just had a colonoscopy. I'm detoxed to hell with all y'all. I ain't have nothing left. I'll start that conversation another day. I promise to
And
God. If I'm sick by
just
now, something ain't right. I'm supposed to have a six pack like
and
Captain
just
America.
understand this, and just understand this. These folks are at war right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're on an everyday war. So just think about that real quick. And think about certain troops that got to travel back and forth
Facts.
Right.
You see
to
what's
try
going on in
to
Kazakhstan.
diffuse the situations.
You see what's going on in Europe. They protesting the shots over there. I'm not mad at nobody protesting the shot. Get your health up.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to knock this thing out? Let's go ahead and do this for late night parents one damn time. You want to get rid of this virus? You want to get rid of the pandemic? You're tired of sitting in the house? You want to go to work? You rather make more money? You want to make the money you're supposed to get? You want to telework? You want to be six figures? Get your health up. Dump the waste in your body.
Station 11 on HBO Max. No, is it good?
No,
Because
I
if
ain't
it's
watching.
good,
You're obsessed with your arms. I wish I had. Helen, I wish I had a dollar for every
Station
time you get
11,
mad
I
at me.
heard it's
We'd be
good.
loaded.
I haven't watched it, but I heard it's good.
oh, okay.
I'm not obsessed with mine.
I got to
Hey,
put that on my list of things to watch.
you know what I saw today?
What's that?
Spider-Man.
Word. What's up, man?
I finally saw it.
Helen, I said I'm not obsessed with mine.
Great movie. Great movie.
Great movie. I
The
think best
kids love it.
Spider-Man ever.
My homeboy
Yeah,
said that new Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man ever. What do you think?
it might be. It comes
Which
full
one's the best one?
circle.
Yes. I'm asking the biggest Spider-Man fan ever, my oldest.
Oh, okay.
Which one? Tobey Maguire 2, he said was the best.
Okay.
To me,
Spider Man. Oh, okay, yeah, that's Doc Ock. Yeah.
I want to take that animated one.
Into the
Ooh, into the
Spider-Verse.
Spider Verse.
I
That
want
was
to take
pretty
that
good.
one because
Damn,
I watched it because of him.
that was
Um,
fire.
That was fire.
that first, who's the second guy that was Spider Man?
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield.
That first one he did, I thought they did excellent work for it to be on a big digital screen. I think it
Yeah,
looked good.
yeah, I agree
Right.
Was
with
that the
you.
one with the lizard?
Because that
Yes,
was
They
that
did
was
good
full
with it.
full CGI, right?
Yeah, that was well,
yeah,
not so much full CGI, but it was very high def. It was very
yeah,
THX.
Okay.
So if you saw it in the theaters, you saw the detail of him swinging and
Yes.
everything. I thought
Yes.
they did great with
yeah.
that.
The
This last one,
mutations and all that. Yeah, it
yeah,
was
I
good.
thought it was excellent how they did this last one. My baby boy loved it. Trey loved it. So I was like, okay, cool. It was long, but the fact that they brought all three of them in there was dope. And to me, we got the energy off of that the same way we had the energy off of Infinity War and
Yes.
Endgame. The
Yes.
Yeah,
problem with those is we still overhyped from Infinity
Yep.
War and Endgame,
Endgame. Yep.
even Ragnarok, because
Yeah,
those
Yeah.
were the high ones. Guardians of the Galaxy is silly as hell to me. Venom is silly. Y'all can have Venom. I can't. But when this next Doctor Strange come out, bro,
Yeah.
we're gonna have problems.
yes
We're gonna have
sir.
problems.
All hands on deck. All hands
This is
on
gonna.
deck.
This is the step into the start.
Yes.
The Scarlet Witch story.
Yes.
In the comic books, and the was it the House of M?
The House of M.
Eventually,
Yes,
yeah,
the House of M.
yeah, yes. I
The
read
House
comic
of
books,
M. What's
people.
that about?
This was leading into the story bound where Scarlet Witch, spoiler alert, everybody,
Yes.
shuts down the powers of the mutants.
Yep.
Scarlet Witch shuts down the powers of the mutants.
Yes, because of the
Yes, sir.
yeah, a major scenario happens, and Scarlet Witch is responsible for shutting down I think 90% of the mutants
Hmm.
Oh, she pulled the
worldwide.
Professor X on everybody. Okay.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, that's what he's
insanity.
telling me. Yeah.
But
Okay.
the lead up is great. But yeah,
Hey, yo, John, big ups for that. That was a dope scene. I ain't gonna front. Tobey Maguire with the upside down kiss was fly as hell. I ain't gonna front.
hell,
I ain't gonna front. That was dope. She pulled the mask down, and she should have spit up his nose.
Um,
Yeah,
just question for you, Joe.
sure.
What's your? It's been the first 5 days. What's your take on your new mayor of New York?
I don't know, man. Eric Adams is he's split, man. He's like 50-50. I don't know if people if you know he's doing okay, but it's like I don't know if like people just really want to force themselves into a position or something like that. But he says certain things that are a little bit off the wall. You know what I
He's in
mean?
office now. He's in office now. Time for the
Yeah.
change.
So
It's
it's
no
like,
longer a campaign for him. Now it's
yeah,
you got to govern.
you know. And he's talking about people aren't fit for certain jobs and lower level jobs. I'm like, wait, what the hell are
I
you
heard
talking
about
about?
that. Yeah, I heard
And
about
some
that.
other craziness, and I'm like,
Yeah.
bro,
He's in office now. He's in
you
office
don't want to
now.
die on this hill, bro.
He's in office
You
now.
don't want to die on this hill. I'm telling you, they wanted a brother. The brother got in. Think smart, man. Please think smart. Yes. Rewind a couple things and picture what you were doing before you finally got there.
Y'all need to
Right.
picture what's happening against him now that he's been elected. This is what you're going to do. You only thought you weren't going to do it
Exactly.
like this.
You know what I mean?
Lorenz
Like,
Tate better stop playing that damn councilman on power. They're going to change him too.
Oh my goodness.
so man, he gotta do better, man. He gotta do better.
He's stuck.
Yeah,
You only going to do so much. You only going to do what they let you. Y'all ain't learned that from Obama yet.
that's true.
I mean, how you gonna be the president in the elevator with your Secret Service and somebody still come on there with a gun? They're about to kill his ass. They're about to kill his ass. But calm down, nigga. That's exactly what they did.
That's what happens, man. You gotta be on your toes, you know?
Hmm.
Be on your toes. But hey,
Um,
hopefully he figures it out.
yeah, I hope so too. If not, it's going to be very interesting 4 years.
Yeah. He gotta figure it out. We gotta get Biden to figure it out because Biden's lost. Um,
The
yeah,
job's
man.
already done with Biden. The job's already done. He's the Democrat they wanted. Kamala Harris was the first female president. The job's already done. Now who's gonna win the next election?
Anybody. Anybody.
I'm just
Anybody.
saying.
And that's always the problem, ain't it?
Wait, Mike said old yellow.
Word. Oh, Yeller, that man is
Oh my
forgetful and
god.
all that. And you know, you ever watch the stuff he used to say years ago? Like, yo, this man was so in tune with what's going on in the world. And now you see him here as president. He's so lost. So lost. It's
Wow.
a shame, though. And you don't see or hear anything of Kamala Harris. That is crazy.
She
I, I
became president and got quiet.
I told you,
She
she
already made history.
is. She, I
Shorty was
mean,
in the Harry Potter movie, just straight up flipendo, and she was gone.
He said Flipendo.
if you watch the show, Veep on HBO or HBO Max,
Which one?
Veep, VEEP,
Okay, okay.
Oh, VP. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah.
with Julia Louise Dreyfus, that is Kamala Harris.
Damn.
That is her. In the mix, somewhere else, nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
Um, I guess we'll get into it if y'all want to get into it. Yo,
Come on.
Antonio Brown.
Somebody tell me if it's true about his medical condition. That's all I need to know.
He said that. Yeah, he's legit injured. He's legit injured. He has
He was correct.
uh an ankle injury, and they said something about his knee. But
I saw the ankle, I ain't
um,
see the knee. Now, the coach to tell you that to go against your health, he's not wrong for that.
So
right,
The coach to tell him to get in the game because he wanted to play, the coaches are wrong on that. So we got to catch 22 as to what's going on. They're going to
right,
make a Super Bowl run.
when
If I was him, I might have sat there and been on I would have dropped the pass on my route or missed my route and had to sit down for the other ring instead of walking away from a team that's about to go back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
When he left the field and he was doing the jumping jacks and running
Didn't look like his
and
ankle was hurt, did it?
and was ready to flip the fans in MetLife the bird.
Nah, he was hyping him up. That was him shooting his
Yeah.
shot to go to the Jets.
Yeah.
I can
Talking
see
about
him
being the
now that
DC.
he's released. Dallas needs a receiver.
Thank you. That's why I'm
Dallas
on
needs
late
a
night parents
receiver.
right there. That's why I'm up here right there. That's the first
But
team I
who
said was
wants to
gonna grab
take
him.
the risk of signing him though?
Right.
What's up, Rehab?
Rehab,
What's
what's going
rehab?
on?
I said that day one, Ted. Gallup is out for the season. They showed a
Yep.
wide receiver.
Yep.
Yeah.
Find out AB healthy.
You know
Who
Dak
Tampa
is
Bay
gonna
got to
look
see
at
in the
Dax and be like,
playoffs?
my boy.
Who Tampa Bay got to see in the playoffs? They're gonna have to see Dallas,
What's
and I
up,
bet you
Cap?
Antonio Brown goes crazy.
But if he could get it, if he could get into Dallas, that would be cool, man. But damn, dude, man. But yeah, they was talking about he was trying to get these incentives. He was upset that they weren't throwing enough to him. That's
Right.
the other word on the street
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
because he had the bonuses in his contract,
Mm-hmm.
and he was trying to get those, the receptions, catches,
And he was
passes,
close.
touchdowns, and
He
stuff
was
like that
close.
to catch that 300 thousand plus.
Right.
Um, so it's a lot of stories out there. So we don't know.
So he was on a podcast earlier today
I
I
saw it.
heard about
and
that.
going in on the GOAT.
Mmm.
Going in on the GOAT about
Bridge
he
burnt.
really say it again.
Bridge burnt. Brady stuck his
Bridge
neck out for you
burnt.
on 2 teams and got you a ring. Your ass is
Exactly.
toast.
That's what I said when
Your
this
ass
first
is
happened. I
toast.
said, "Yo, Brady of all people vouch for you."
Your
You know
ass
That
when
is
you just
toast.
disrespect Brady, it's over, bro.
Brady can go Hall of Fame right now and still play because he's a shoe-in for the players he has stuck up for. I had to stop hating on him because of how much he was sticking up for players, and they all said it. He changed his salary so everybody would make their money. And you going to do him like that? But he also did say Brady only likes you when he needs you. He needs me to play football with him.
mm-hmm. But
Dog. You know what? Rehab, you need a damn boy.
but
That motherfucker.
but tell me this much: how many people in the past that you've worked with and you were cool with, and you went out to the bar after, and then that person or you left that job, and then you guys don't talk as much anymore?
Plenty.
Plenty.
Yeah.
So how is this any different?
This is different because we want to see him get another ring. We also know his history. All of us who've been sports fans and everybody acknowledges the fact that his mentality hadn't been the same since he got hit by Vontez Burfict.
Yes,
That was a
Now,
bad, brutal,
that was
brutal hit.
that's the general
Brutal.
consensus of any football fan. He
Yeah.
got that hit, he ain't been right. They said he
hmm
was CTE right when that hit. Then he
Yeah.
started acting up in the Steelers locker room. You went to the
so
Patriots
so
with
when
Tom Brady and
but
Belichick,
but just
and you went messed
hold
that
on
up.
one sec.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was about to
Oh,
go in.
no,
I
no,
was
no,
about
no,
to,
no,
ooh,
no, no,
ah.
no. You can, but I want to stop you. When he was in the Steelers locker room on Facebook Live,
Oh,
and Mike Tomlin is talking to the team and talking about, okay, and here's who we're playing next week, and this is what we got to do, and all this other stuff. That's CTE.
CTE came from the hit. You don't realize what you do. They
hmm
said they said Junior Seau was great till he
Right,
retired. As long as he
right.
kept himself busy
yeah.
doing what he loved, he was fine. The minute he
hmm
sat down, he kind of switched.
Yep.
The brain scan after he died, I think, said that he had CTE. A lot of
Yes,
these
Yeah.
players
It
got
definitely
it.
was.
yes.
They got it, and they don't see it. They can't acknowledge it. You can't tell it until they do a brain scan, and it's damn near after they passed away.
Right.
But people who have played the sports and people who are watching sports, they all say, yeah, he got it, plain and simple. He messed up with Oakland. You messed up with New England. You was with the Steelers. Y'all wasn't gonna go. You was just on the books. Your ass got a ring. Sorry, bro. And I'm not even gonna front. He didn't sell himself out. I'm gonna give him that. I'll look like a sellout because I want him to get another ring. Okay, you go out there, you mess up. If you go for your run and then you trip and fall because your ankle hurts, which everybody will see your ankle twist, and they will diagnose that it's true once you go in the back room. Okay, cool.
Right.
But I didn't want to see him mess up another ring because of the chances of him coming back, the chance that he did come back, the sacrifice Brady made for him, how much the team loved him, as
Exactly.
dope the team was, as dope as the
Yep.
team was. You didn't even have to play every down. You get it retaped. You sit back. You only got to play half the damn game to be a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just being real. You had two dope running backs, four dope receivers, two dope tight ends. Bro, get in the game. I understand the $1 million. I'm not even mad about that. I understand the million. I would have went
Yeah.
off too if I'm about to lose $1 million.
Yeah.
But you're about to
But the
recruit.
opportunities.
You're going to recruit a salary off of one game when you go through the playoffs. And then you're going to recruit
Exactly.
more when you get to the Super Bowl. It's not $1 million, but you fat. They should have called me. I'd have took his spot.
Shit. And if they
All I
could
got to
go
do
ahead
is
and win
stretch
the
and go to
Super Bowl
physical therapy for
again.
2 hours, and I'll be there. I'll be on the field. They don't hit that damn hard. The hell with them. $1 million, I'm on my way. Tampa's a six
Exactly.
hour drive. How about your boy? Shit.
Yo, rehab, you're bugging, bro.
Do me a favor. Give me half of it before taxes. I'll make it to the game.
Right.
Exactly, man.
I can be
So
there tomorrow.
Exactly.
so he had a 1 year, $6 million contract. 3 million of it was guaranteed. He had like I think maybe 1 year as a signing bonus. I mean 1 million as a signing bonus. So he was waiting for the other $2 million.
The cost of what he did cost him $1 million. I saw the different $333,000 incentives that was on there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He's got his money. Okay, cool. You got to pay taxes. Most of that money's going, so you're gonna make that money to cover the taxes. Okay, fine. You're not broke
And
because you got a Super Bowl and you're already about to be damn near eligible for the Hall of Fame due to the fact you got a Super Bowl in the first damn place.
Yes, sir.
they're paying him this week's game check.
Yep.
So he's already released, but they're giving him this week's game check.
Yeah.
So
Due to a medical examination.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see the text message between AB and Alex Guerrero?
No, I did not.
That
Oh,
that's where you could see it started to go
jeez.
south. If I had the image, I would put the image up here, but it
I'll
was
check it tomorrow. I'll check it tomorrow.
he wanted
That was weird.
he wanted his $100,000 back from working with Alex Guerrero, Tom Brady's
Yeah.
personal trainer. And he said, all in all, just to summarize it, he was like, I gave you $100K, give me half of it back
Let me see if I
because I'm not working with you anymore. And Guerrero was like, okay, no problem. I wish you the best. Let me know how do I get this the half back to you.
Right.
So it's
So to me, I mean, they give him this week's check. All right, cool. Because they didn't have to give him that the way he left the field.
right.
Now, I think the union's going to jump on some of this, which we got to see about that as well.
He was, I think,
That's going to
4 or 5 catches away from 333. He was
Yes.
a touchdown away from another 333.
And then he has
And
some
then-
yards to gain as well.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
for another 333.
Yes.
Hold up.
So I don't know.
I think I got
But
it.
to me, I was saying Dallas. Stay out of a wide receiver. Anybody else who's in the playoffs that's going to be short and needs somebody. I don't think Arizona needs him, but I know they could use him.
Yeah.
The Rams,
He's only 33. Think about it.
yeah, but he's not right up here.
That's true.
If I haven't heard anything from everybody that nobody's debating, he's not right up here from that hit.
All right, there you go.
All right.
That's
I'm not
the
doing
the
it.
tweet.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that because
That's
you're
the
going to make me
tweet.
pull it up. No, sir. You're going to make me do it.
That's
No,
the
sir.
There's the tweet there.
Mm-mm-mm.
I got it there from
There you
Twitter.
go.
The post up message, yeah. So if anybody wants to read it, there it is there. It's some bonkers shit. When I seen it, I said, damn. I was like,
Yeah.
I was riding with AB, but I didn't understand you pretty much just saying you robbed this man. Like, yo, You didn't give him nothing, and you're complaining about him doing something now for free. Like, what is going on here?
Helen, go to bed. It's 5 a.m. Trust me, I got to get up in
Oh,
3 hours my damn self.
Ellen, thank you for coming through.
Get you some rest, lady.
right. You too.
So, AB,
I don't know. I don't know.
so today he was going in on Brady, that Brady's a phony, a fake.
I can see where he's coming from because Brady brought people to Tampa. Brady might have been a salesman. He might have been a recruiter like LeBron was supposed to be for the Cavaliers.
Mm.
Tampa's on the map, plain and simple. Um, but Randy Moss left New England. He didn't have a problem with Tom Brady. That's when Antonio Brown not looking good. Other players have played for Brady. They give him his respect for what he does to make sure his team is good. That's what's not making Antonio Brown look good.
Right.
Shade at Brady is going to piss off a lot of the fans, but it's also going to make a lot of people excited who are still mad at his ass from when he was a Patriot winning every damn thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can admit that. I can admit that. But
But is it
I
really
mean,
on him?
on Brady, not to me, no. Brady let him stay in his house. You out the
Yeah.
NFL. Don't nobody want you, bro. Come stay with me. Help me get a ring. Fuck it. I'm on my way.
Is so Joe, is Brady the GM of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
I think he is, man. I think he got a powerful say. I think he got a powerful pull, man. That's the golden child, man. You can't say no to Tom Brady. It's Tom
Right.
Brady.
Right.
like, yo, when Brady retires, I want to know who's gonna get pulled like that. Who's gonna get NFL pull like that?
Right now,
As a player, as a player.
it's a good
You
question.
can't you
That's
Tony,
powerful.
you can't say Russell Wilson because he's
No.
about to be up out of there.
No.
As a coach, you'll probably say Belichick. 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 There you
Belichick
go.
is a coach,
Belichick.
yes. Belichick is a
As a
coach,
as
yes.
a as a as
Yes.
a
As of
coach,
right
Belichick.
now,
As a player, though,
nobody's gonna have the victories Brady has. Who's gonna have the pull is a
The
good
pull.
question. I
yeah.
damn near want to say
A-Rod?
no. When he leaves Green Bay, yes. If he can still pull it off.
I don't think
But
he's leaving.
he's only got one ring.
I don't think he's
Roethlisberger,
leaving.
he gonna leave. Ben Roethlisberger got two rings and he didn't have to pull Brady has. He did get away with
Hell
shit,
no.
but he didn't have to pull. A-Rod's up there. Russell Wilson was supposed to. I dare say, as of right now, it's gonna be Garoppolo.
Jimmy?
What?
Who
Nah,
else?
Jimmy
Who else?
G?
Who
not
else?
Jimmy G.
Who else?
Ooh.
He
You
went to the
know who
Super
would have
Bowl.
probably.
He went to the Super Bowl and he wasn't even the best quarterback.
Damn.
Think
You
about
know
it
who I
like that.
thought would have probably had pull?
Who?
But he got to win more Super Bowls? Patrick Mahomes, dog.
Who?
Patrick Mahomes. If he could win more Super
It's still
Bowls.
early for him
If,
though. It's still
if,
early. It's still early. It's still
if he
early.
could win
Yeah,
more
yeah,
Super
yeah.
Bowls. He got to win more games. A lot more games.
I think he's
Yeah.
already the GM, the coach, the associate head coach, the
You know why I don't
ownership.
argue with you on that?
Right.
You know why I don't argue with you on that?
Right.
Who?
$400 million.
$400 million. Who else is getting
I ain't
$400
never
million?
heard of that. I ain't never heard of that.
Who you
I
talking
ain't never heard
about?
that. 400
Brady?
million.
Mahomes.
Oh, Mahomes.
Mahomes.
My fault. Yeah, Mahomes. Yeah.
That contract is so elastic.
I forgot about that. Yeah, yeah.
He got that money.
He's
That
got that money,
extension. Yeah.
He got that money.
and he can
He ain't
opt
leaving.
out.
He ain't leaving, and he got that money. He
Right.
got that money
Yeah.
like Baba Bonilla got his money from the Mets.
Right.
Woo!
Yep.
Shit.
He
Yeah, I
got that.
forgot all about that though. Yeah.
hmm
He signed that big contract. They
Big
locked him down.
contract. Big contract.
I don't blame him because
Damn.
that area loves that team. That
Yes.
team hasn't
Yeah.
been that relevant in decades.
Yep.
The Jets don't have nobody with that pull. The Giants don't have nobody with that pull. The Eagles don't have nobody with that pull. The
No.
Cowboys don't have nobody with that pull. And the Cowboys got every damn body. The Texans don't have nobody with that pull. New Orleans doesn't have anybody with that pull anymore. Jacksonville doesn't have anybody. Jimmy Garoppolo went to the Super Bowl. Wasn't even the best quarterback. One of the best teams over the past 3-4 seasons. Stafford should, but he hasn't won a playoff game.
That's the problem. Big problem.
Chargers, brand new. Raiders, too erratic. Broncos, no.
No.
Bears, no. Lions, no. I'm just saying. And those are the dope teams. Miami, no. Tampa Bay, Brady.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all tell me what team I'm missing. There's a bunch of y'all in the chat. Talk to me. Garoppolo.
Jimmy G.
They won't even get rid of him.
No.
They're about to get rid of him.
No.
What are you talking about?
We'll see.
We're gonna
And don't
see.
get me wrong. I think Trey Lance is going to be the next best quarterback in the
Mhm.
NFL. I think he is.
Mm.
By his stats, I think he's right behind, out of the rookies, he's right behind one other person, and Justin Fields is up under him.
Hmm.
But I think Trey Lance is going to have a field day next season out there. He's going to be my quarterback, my rookie quarterback next season.
Where do you want to see Russell Wilson go?
If he's healthy,
Russell Wilson.
If he's healthy.
he goes to New Orleans, it's going to be a problem. I remember that name came up. What's up, Jeremy?
Oh shoot.
I remember that name
Jeremy,
came
how
up.
you doing?
New Orleans came up. I
So
don't
wait,
think
you
he
said
was-
New Orleans?
Yeah, I think they. I think
Yeah,
they
New
got that
Orleans
changed.
needs a QB. New
Yeah.
Orleans needs a QB.
Well,
yeah.
they're going to be good with Taysom Hill. But if he was to retire, and he wanted to get shot
Yeah,
another
but
ring.
isn't
He needs
he
to be
like
with
a
the
trick
Saints.
quarterback? Isn't he like a gimmick?
Yeah, he's a beast quarterback.
Like-
That
like a
brother can
package?
quarterback. Yeah, he's like a Christian McCaffrey at quarterback.
Mm.
Damn.
He can run the ball like Cam and them. He can
Mm.
quarterback the ball pretty good. They got a
Okay.
lot of hype around that dude. So
Okay.
Taysom Hill, he'll be there. But Russell Wilson, so he with Sierra. I doubt they go back to the A.
To Atlanta?
I doubt that.
Yeah, he ain't going over 95.
I doubt if he goes to Carolina. Cam's gonna be gone. PJ Walker need to go ahead and get that team. I heard he was a good quarterback. We just got to see it, but they don't have CMC. Whole offense has been around CMC. CMC ain't been there. They got good receivers. They drafted some good wide receivers on this last draft.
Is CMC
Carolina's got
out?
two.
Is he out?
CMC needs to be out. That brother ain't healthy no more. Let's just stop.
Mm.
2 leg injuries, 2 seasons back to back, damn near the whole season out. He's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
If he comes back looking like Leonard Fournette, I'm gonna give it to him.
I think
Him
Russell.
and Saquon, I think are through.
Shit.
Well, they're not every down backs.
CMC was.
Yeah, he was, but I'm saying that there's a toll that takes on your body.
Agreed.
After-
And I think
after
he's
a while.
done.
Like you remember Marshall Falk and how
Oh,
good he
sure.
was, like that
But he
window.
lasted longer. He lasted longer than they did.
Right.
Yeah.
Just being real, he lasted longer than they did. Derrick Henry gets hurt all the damn time
Yeah.
and still gets 1,000 yards a season.
Yeah.
That's why I picked Najee Harris up on my fantasy team. He's just as big as Henry. He's just as strong as Henry. And he ain't been hurt yet. But he just ain't getting them numbers up. And he's with the Steelers. The Steelers going to run the ball. Derrick Henry's supposed to be the man, but he can't stay healthy.
I heard Henry is going to be back for either
The
this
playoffs.
week or for the
The
playoffs.
playoffs. They saved him for the
Play-
playoffs. I caught that.
Mm.
Tennessee, I got Tennessee going to Super Bowl. It's AFC. They got to get past Buffalo, though.
Mm.
They got to
That's
get
a
past
big
Buffalo.
game.
Buffalo was the problem. It's not Kansas City. Buffalo is the damn problem.
Buffalo's just got to be confident
They fine.
because it was like they were so far. They were like 2 games ahead of the Patriots, and then they just took the foot off the gas pedal.
Don't get me started on that, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Being somebody who's been a sports fan and being somebody who's been a gambling fan, I see what's going on.
okay.
There was no way. I'm not gonna say no way. Kansas City Buffalo was an excellent game. Kansas City running Tennessee, you kind of expect Tennessee can get to the playoffs now, and they won't make it to the AFC Championship. The best three teams in the AFC right now is Kansas City, Buffalo, and Tennessee. Somebody please tell me there's a better AFC team out there, and I will give you the Chargers. They just got to make it. They just got to make it.
So
NFC is going to be Tampa Bay and Arizona. NFC Championship. I'm calling it.
okay,
I said that beginning of the season. AFC Championship is going to be the
Arizona.
Titans and the Bills.
Titans and Bills. Okay.
Those four teams, two of them teams going to Super Bowl.
So who do you see? Who's your early pick for the Super Bowl?
Tampa Bay and Tennessee, like I had last year.
All right.
The biggest problem with Tennessee is Julio Jones didn't play.
So is he hurt, or is he just old?
Mental.
Health.
He left halfway through the season to work on his mentality.
Okay.
Trip me out. Trip me out.
That's self-doubt. That's self-doubt.
No, he don't want to be there.
Oh.
He doesn't want to be in Tennessee.
I don't think he wants to be in Tennessee. He couldn't wait to leave Atlanta, but now he right, John, right. Right, John.
That poor Alabama grad. Oh.
And he was dope at Alabama. You don't have the NFL, you went to Alabama, so.
Oh.
So are you even watching tomorrow night, Dallas and
Yep.
the whatever we want to call them?
I just bought a 12-pack of these 2 days ago. Yep. I got my cheese dip. I just gotta go buy some chips. I got some steaks I can cook. I got some bagels. I can make me a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich while I'm doing all this. I will not be drunk, but I will be drinking watching that damn game.
Okay.
We better watch out for Dallas and Philly in the playoffs. Jalen Hurts is not messing around.
No.
Mr. Hurts.
Much respect to him. Jonathan Taylor, running back, Indianapolis Colts. Better watch him. Better watch him. John, you find me Monday night. You find
It
me
is funny.
Monday night, bro. Me
It
and
is
you
funny how
on Haps.
they were trying to diss Jalen Hurts, you know what I mean? They talk about he
Yes.
wasn't ready.
Yes.
But look
Yes.
at that guy
And
now, man.
you saw that game last week or the week before?
Yeah.
Brother wasn't playing. I got to give it to him. I'm not even an Eagles fan. I might go buy his damn jersey. Shit.
Yo, that
He's
kid,
going
he's
for
something special, man. He's
Yes.
something special. You just got to give these players opportunities, and they'll just go ahead and do what they got to do, man. For
And
sure.
then
So
the Eagles were notorious for not having an offensive line. So he doing the Cam Newton up there.
yeah, yeah.
But they're notorious for not having an offensive line. How long do you see him playing like this?
We got to see how next season's going to look. But this season, he's looking damn good. I am impressed.
Okay.
He has my respect.
Yeah.
Tua ain't been healthy. And Jalen
No.
left Alabama, so Tua can go. Both of them made it to the NFL. Both of them got a wide receiver that they play with on their team.
Yeah. He got good awareness, man. That kid got good awareness. They just need a line. Fix their line issues, they'll be fine. I don't want to see him go out like RG3, man. So
I don't want to see
No.
nobody
a
go
lot
out
of
like
these young
RG3.
guys, I don't want to see them go out like that.
Because you know who's about to go out like that in a minute, right?
Who?
Lamar Jackson.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I just wanted to hear you say it. I wanted to hear you say it. I didn't want to say it. I wanted to hear you
I'm not
say
gonna doubt
it.
you.
I'll say that.
Yeah, he's getting clobbered, man. He's getting
getting
clobbered.
He's a
I don't
small
like
dude.
that.
He's a
But-
small
but-
dude.
but-
He had a good season.
But he's
Anytime-
already getting injured. So I'm taking some bad injuries already.
I mean, but if you look at a couple of the losses this season with Buffalo, that was Josh Allen doing his Lamar Jackson impersonation.
And he's
I'm
good
like-
at it.
But you can't sit here and you can't throw for 400 yards, 5 touchdowns, and also run for 100 yards every game.
No,
It's too much on
can't
you.
do that. Yeah. Yeah. You
It is
gotta
a lot
break
on
your
the
point
body.
eventually.
The brother got talent, but he's running himself ragged.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember this might be 3 years ago. This is before COVID. The Jets were playing the Ravens on a Thursday night, and I was going to drive down to Baltimore. The only reason I didn't, it was like single digits.
B-More gets cold.
At M&T Stadium, I was like, nah, I'm going to just watch it
Nah.
on TV. I
Nah,
was like, I'm not
nah,
built for that.
nah. I'm gonna scare
uh,
you. If you've never been to Baltimore, the Ravens Stadium and the Orioles Stadium are
It's
right there.
right there. Yeah,
If you've never been to Philly,
right.
that stretch of highway passes all four stadiums for all four
yes,
teams.
yes, that I
Damn
know.
that.
Yes,
Yeah,
Damn that. Damn that.
yes.
Damn
yeah.
that. I
I
heard about the
so
Meadowlands. I've never been to a Jets game. I heard about the Meadowlands. I'm not doing it.
yeah, yeah. You know what the worst thing about MetLife is? I mean, and that's regardless whether you go on the Summer Jam, Jets or Giants, or and let's just say your favorite performer is performing there. Singing there for a show. It's not getting there. It's getting home.
My point.
My
That's my point.
goodness,
I'm getting a room over there.
Joe, all that traffic up there by you, man.
Yeah.
All that traffic
Nuts.
up there by you.
Nuts. Nuts.
It's
Y'all go
it's
ahead, bro. I'll be fair with as hell. I'm
And
not doing that
exactly when
traffic.
you're
when
leaving,
you're leaving.
Sickness.
them cars are like this.
Sickness.
Just
New York
just
traffic at its
bump
worst. New York traffic at its worst.
Yo,
All
I
I'm
did
saying.
a article this week on words, the top list. What words top the list of banished words?
Oh man.
Um, it was Lake Superior State University. They had released their annual list of banished words list.
Mm-hmm.
So, for 2022, if you have it up in front of you, we can both take. We can all take a word. Um,
Cool.
and I guess this is kind of like, you know, this is nominations came from U.S. cities, from Belgium, England, Scotland,
Oh, they
Australia.
went global with it. Okay.
Yeah. So the list for 22 starts as, tell me about this word. Do you consider this a banished word? Wait, what?
No.
I don't ever remember saying wait, what.
Yeah, that's an old phrase. Wait, what you say? That's exactly what
Yeah.
it is.
Like wait, what?
Well, wait, what
Yeah.
you said. Yeah, I can remember saying that. Or I don't want to wait, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't remember.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Remember, Weight
Wait,
Watchers.
what?
Now, wait, what?
Oh, you be watching. Yeah, somebody tells you something, you be like, wait, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
that's what that
When you
is.
shocked. You shocked or surprised, yeah.
That's what that is. I got that.
So Tony, number two. Tell me if you say that word a lot.
I don't see it, bro. It's not on the screen.
Oh.
I didn't pull
Oh.
the. I pulled the link up. Hang on, I pulled the link up.
Oh. Okay.
I got it there.
Um. Yeah. So wait,
That's why I
what?
didn't want to. That's why I
Don't
didn't
know.
want to. It's gonna black me out.
No worries.
So the second word on the banished list, Tony D or Joe?
It's not.
You got it? You want me to say it or you got it?
Go ahead, Joe.
Alright. No worries. Hmm.
Um, I do say that because primarily more when I'm at work and people are asking for stuff, or when someone might have asked for something more than once or twice or 10 times, and then
Yeah.
they'll be apologetic about it, and I'll say, no worries.
Mm.
Don't even worry about it. I'm good.
I just hit it like a no prob. All good. Yeah. That's how I would go about it.
Tony, number three, and I've heard you say this, Tony. Wait, we lost your audio. We lost your audio, Tony.
Right, dog.
We lost your audio.
Yeah, we see you. We see
We
you.
see you,
But we don't hear
but,
you.
but we don't hear you. Because I can see Tony saying the
So
third
give me a
option.
minute.
Okay, so he's probably going down, going off the screen, and then he's going to come back up.
How about now?
Loud
Okay,
and
we
clear.
good. You good?
We're good now?
You're good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. At the end of the day was a very big phrase I was hearing who was people were trying to define themselves, and it was also from a lot of people that was in New York. I heard that a lot
Hmm.
last
Yeah.
decade. At the end of the day, not for nothing. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
Not for nothing. Not for
Not
nothing.
for
Oh my
nothing.
not for
God.
nothing.
Yeah. Not for nothing at the end of the day.
Oh God,
Hmm.
totally overused, totally
Right.
misused, and also a useless expression.
Yes.
Hmm.
Um,
Yes.
uh, Number four is that being said.
You about to get red. You about to get red.
That being said,
That
oh
being
my
said, should I break
God.
it down for you? Let me tell you about yourself real
let me
quick.
tell. Let me tell you.
That being said.
Yes. I don't know who you think you're talking to. I don't know where you think you're coming from. But that ain't me, and I ain't a part of it. Now let me go ahead and finish you off real quick
Right.
with your
Right.
monkey ass.
Yes. Yes. Oh my
Yo.
goodness.
You know I ain't fronting. Because you know you're ready to say
Oh
it
my
too. That
God.
being said, let me watch my words. My mother
That
raised me
being
better than
said.
this. I don't want to tell you about yourself. I don't want to lose this job. I'm not trying to go to jail. Let me tell you something, man. Go ahead. Just go ahead on, B. Just go ahead on.
Joe, that's like someone says, that being said, and then the next thing you hear is the gun racking.
Exactly.
Just like that. You're
Exactly.
just like, whoa, whoa,
Exactly.
whoa.
I didn't
Exactly.
mean to. I didn't
But
mean
you know, I don't
to.
know who you think. I don't know who you think you're talking to. But let me tell you something.
Let me tell you about yourself, all right?
Right, right, right.
Word.
Oh my God.
Uh,
I'm here all day. Who want what? That's what I'm saying.
oh shit.
Uh Joe, number five.
Sure. Asking for a friend.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh, this
Facebook,
always in the high school. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Facebook.
Facebook word. Facebook. It
Facebook,
goes through on Twitter too. Oh my
Facebook.
God. People keep saying that shit. Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend.
Your friends need to speak up for themselves.
For
Punk
real.
ass.
Now, for me, whenever someone would reference asking for a friend, I always tied it to they were asking on behalf of themselves, but they were too embarrassed
Yeah,
They were trying to
to,
remain anonymous. They were being sly with it. That's exactly what
that's
it
you
very
was.
know.
true.
But
Yeah.
I get it now. Like I said, if you being slick and you just throw in the asking for a friend. You just like okay, you just went in.
Yeah. Remember back in the school days, you'd be like, yo, you seeing anybody? Nah, I'm asking for a friend.
You know, as a friend, yeah,
Then
yeah, yeah. One of my homeboys checking you out. He want to know what's good. You know what I'm saying?
you point to your friend, but he got no clue what's going on.
Right, right, right.
Word.
Number
Mm.
six is, oh, I mean, totally overused. Circle back.
Oh, that's a business expression.
It's probably the most overused business, government, or other organization since I would say in the early 2000s when we started using the word synergy.
Anybody who used that word synergy used to watch Gem and the Holograms as a cartoon. Bump them.
Oh.
Synergy was banished back in 2002.
I got jokes.
Wow.
You know,
I got jokes. Jim is
oh
truly outrageous.
Sharing the holograms. Damn,
man,
bro.
you going back.
I'm
Tony,
just
you got
saying.
the
Oh
next one,
yeah.
man.
Get on my computer, that other screen, real quick. Deep dive. Deep
Oh
Oh,
shit, I'm
dive
guilty.
is a overused phrase for people using multi-marketing to me,
yep.
and way break it down a job, trying to get you one of them pyramid schemes, all that.
Oh shit.
Yes.
If I
Agreed.
got to break it down that well, it's going to be a deep dive, and half of the time
Let's,
you ain't really going
let's
that deep.
do it. Oh my God. So
You ain't
whenever
really going that
I
deep.
there's
use deep dive. Yeah, I use deep dive, but That's for a whole nother reason.
We
Yeah. It's crazy that came out wrong, man. That came out
right.
wrong.
You said what you said, though. You said what you said. That's another overused phrase. We got to put that on the list here. I said what I
Yo,
said.
Word. I said,
Tone. I thought Joe was gonna say instead of deep dive, I thought he was gonna say balls deep, and I was gonna say, okay, I
Oh,
understand.
he's trying to keep it clean for you. He's trying to keep it clean for you. You went there.
oh shoot. Oh man.
We here all
Um,
day, y'all. We here all day.
uh, Joe, number 8 is. I
Oh my
hate this
gosh.
word. I hate this word.
Yeah, yeah.
I
This has
hate
been
it
used
now
a
because it's
lot now.
used
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, the new normal. You're absolutely right.
Oh my god, I hate
Oh man, they so phony with that woke mess.
it.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what that goes along the lines with that woke
All
mess.
2020, 2021, and now.
Yes, yes. The new
Yes,
normal.
the new. This is the
It's a
new
new
normal.
normal.
We. Hey, the new normal. We got to live with COVID.
Man, you can go ahead on with that mess.
I'm like, huh?
And the
It's
Um,
bad
not the
part, I
new
didn't even
normal.
necessarily. Once I was able to get my Lysol on my food, I didn't care. I was good.
Word.
right. So,
Word.
just a brief segue from this is we've got in Nassau County we have a new executive who was just
Yeah.
sworn in. The last 72 hours ago. So he was like, yeah, the new normal is going to be no mask, no mandates, no nothing. We're just going to go back to what we were doing before. Yo, I swear to God, he said this.
In
And
public?
you got people looking at him like, yo, bruh, it's at 25%. We're at 25%, 1 out of 4. He's like, no mask, no mandates, and the school should decide whether or not the kids wear a mask.
They do that
Yeah, you
here.
stupid.
They do that
Yeah.
here. The kids decide. Schools ain't mandated because people had civil liberties. There's no law that says you have. The
Well, that's
amendment
true. That's very
says
true.
the amendment
That's true.
says that nobody can force you to put anything in your body. So he's not wrong. You're at 25%. If you don't get vaccinated, it's gonna be on you because you can't sue nobody no way.
Right.
No.
He ain't
Yeah.
wrong. He ain't wrong. But that's on you. Get your health
Yeah.
up. Get your health up. Get your health up.
Yes, sir.
Get your health up. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna spread it. It's a matter of whether or not you survive it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Um, Number
First
9,
revolution in existence.
something else overused. Um, we used to use this when we used to do just conference calls, but now it took this term. You're on mute. It's taken a term. We've taken this term for the last 2 years. With COVID, with video conferencing, with using all these various applications, that there's going to be at least one person on every call that's going to be on mute,
Or
Yeah.
who doesn't know how to mute their microphone?
or who doesn't know how to mute their microphones. So it's time for everyone to figure out where the mute button is.
Yep.
It's time for people to figure out how to video conference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said it last year. It's
That's
been a
true.
year. Y'all stop it.
So you want to hear something? I was supporting video conferencing like 15 years ago, and that thing used to be, it was wicked back then. Because back then, it was always two different models. So let's say one side would have a Tandberg and another side would have a Polycom, and the
Yes.
codecs would need to match up.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It used to be, it was so messy. So doing it, now everything's over just IP,
Right.
over the internet is just, it's a godsend.
It is a godsend
Yeah.
because sometimes devices weren't compatible, like you said.
Right.
Right.
And
Devices
we used
weren't
to run
compatible.
into that. We
So
used to
right
run
now,
into
you
that.
still can't FaceTime Apple with Samsung.
Yeah, that's
No.
just something that they just need to get off their schneid and get with
Um,
it.
everybody had
Yeah.
Tango. Tango's messing up. Everybody had Skype. Start started messing up.
Right.
So there were
Yes.
ways to do it. They just don't do it.
Yeah.
Um, Joe, you want to grab the last one? Another overused term that I never want to hear again.
Oh shoot. Yeah, that's for past 2 years too. Supply chain.
Supply chain.
Oh shoot. Actually, it's been a lot longer. Yeah.
Yes, yes, but
Supply chain.
it was like a different meaning pre-COVID. It was just like, oh yeah, hey, you can check and see if we have inventory. Like when you go on the web and you say, hey, I'm looking for XYZ device. All right, I'm gonna check the Target stores or whatever your favorite store is.
Right.
Um, supply chain. Jeez.
Straight
Right.
business term. Now it's about everybody's life.
Yeah,
You're waiting on everything to be delivered. You got to
waiting
use
for
it.
everything to be delivered,
All
or
you Amazon shoppers.
to. It wasn't this past Christmas, the previous Christmas. I remember just being up 4 o'clock in the morning, waiting for the Xbox to drop, and you're following someone's Twitter account, and they're like, "Yo, it's about to drop in the next 2 minutes,"
Mm-hmm.
and it's like you look on the screen or you're watching a live YouTube session, and you're like the 7,000 people connected. They're not dropping 7,000 devices.
No.
And they all waiting for one.
Emmanuel,
No, no. What's
Emmanuel,
up,
what's good?
Emmanuel? Yeah, Emmanuel got me in a deep dive yesterday. On Thursday.
on Pride.
We were talking about the UFC, and I went on a whole tangent about the UFC and their dark, deceptive ways. You know what I mean?
But you
How
weren't
the
you talking about
companies run.
Pride? You weren't talking about Pride?
I talked a little bit about Pride. Yeah, a
Okay.
little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Yeah, but yeah,
Well,
Emmanuel got me on that. I plan on getting that conversation on here though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's game.
yeah, a super deep convo. It goes long, so we got to do that on a separate time, a
Okay.
separate day. Yeah, because if we was to do that, I think we got to go. Because there's UFC we could talk about. There's
Hmm.
Pride you could talk about. There's Bellator when it was under Bjorn Rebney.
Yes.
Um, there's Elite XC. So that's like 2 hours plus.
Yes.
And y'all don't got time for that. Y'all don't got time for that right now.
So tell me, does and Gamebred FC,
What's up? Yeah.
who owns that promotion?
Gamebred FC is partially owned by Jorge Masvidal,
I
but I
thought it was
think
Masvidal.
there's a little bit too with who's that? Lambert,
Okay.
Dan Lambert, and a couple other folks
I thought
out
it was
there. Yeah,
Masvidal.
yeah,
I thought it. I thought about it, and I was just like,
yeah. Cause he got that. Anthony Pettis is having his own MMA organization, Showtime MMA, that's coming up soon, and Khabib purchased Eagle Fighting Championship.
but
Yeah.
Showtime MMA, is it affiliated with Showtime the network, or
Oh
it's
no,
just
no, it's Showtime Anthony Pettis.
okay?
Yeah,
Got you.
his nickname is Showtime, so
Got you.
he's gonna have that. And I think it might be linked with UFC possibly.
Okay.
So it'll probably be under the UFC Fight Pass banner, probably. But we'll see and figure that one out. Yeah,
Got you.
yeah,
Got you.
Y'all something
Got you.
serious.
yeah, man. The guy Emmanuel. Emmanuel had to open. He had to open Pandora's box, man. And I just went there. This dude was surprised, and I told him. I said, "This is what I do, man."
Yes. Yes.
Super syllable sportscaster.
I
Always
tell
remember
you.
that.
That convo I gotta have. I wouldn't mind having it tomorrow, but there's a lot going on tomorrow. So it's like,
Is there boxing tomorrow? Is there boxing like all day?
there's boxing, but I'm not sure if it's a big deal fight tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not no big deal fight. It's boxing though. I know AEW got an event tomorrow
They
too.
got it. Is the event on TV?
Yeah.
If it's already TV, I'm gonna check it out.
I
What's
was
it
about to
that
say
title? Some title joint, but it's like 3 titles defended. Nothing big though.
Impact is big tomorrow.
Yeah, Hard to Kill.
Yeah, Impact is big
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah. They're showing that. Um, what's it? Uh, they have the triple threat match for the world title:
Hmm.
Moose, Cardona, and Morrissey. Mickey James versus Deanna Perrazzo. The X Division titles on the line. The tag titles on the line. There's some random story matches. Yeah, should be all
So
right. You heard Matt Striker's moving.
really,
Yeah, he was doing commentary, but
I
now
think
he's
I
gonna
heard that.
leave.
I think I heard that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Emmanuel, I'm not really big on it. I might start this year. I just might. Wrestling's getting old.
yeah.
um, what? So is the for Forbidden Door finally open? Mickey James is going to be on the Royal Rumble.
I thought she left.
Yeah, you seen that.
You
I
seen that?
seen that too, and I was very confused by what was going on
I
here.
said finally they.
I thought she left.
She did
That's
leave.
what I thought.
She's
But her
TN,
name is there.
she's Impact, but she
Yes.
said she's going to be there.
But you gotta understand. Mickey James is a big star.
Right.
Really?
She's big, but
Mm-hmm.
not only is she big, she's still active.
She's
Mm-hmm.
very active. I know she used to be up under Trish Stratus all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So so she's gonna be there. Seems she's gonna be there at the Women's
There's
Royal Rumble.
no reason these promotions, everyone should be able to flip back and forth, and that would be the best thing for the fans.
Yeah.
They're doing it.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
crazy thing is
W-
AEW is looking like a big NWO. It's exactly what AEW looks
Yeah.
like. It's a big old NWO, a whole bunch of former champions. I respect the second and third generation wrestlers being there. I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
they're not going anywhere. Trying to make sure these kids that want to wrestle come on in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're not going anywhere off of that. But WWE is still the big platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NXT is good.
WWE is bugging.
They're
WWE is bugging
bugging.
out a little
Well,
bit.
they dropping everything to change to change the platform. You know they're going to
Yeah.
NBC. I think it is.
They're
I think
bugging.
I think so.
So what happened with Joe? Samoa Joe.
Joe's gone.
He's AEW, isn't he?
He was with WWE. He was a talent scout.
And then he left and went to
Joe
he went
was
to AEW.
there.
I thought.
They fired Joe. Joe didn't go to AEW. He was chilling at home. They called him back. He was wrestling, but then he got injured and nobody seen him. They found out he was backstage. He was doing talent scouting,
Mm.
and then they fired him again.
I hate to say it, but I think he's
Nuts.
old news. He's old news.
They fired
Uh,
Regal.
hey, Mike, I'm pretty good, but I ain't all that good. Now Regal might be his
He's-
time might be up. Steven Regal's time might be up.
But he was the
He was a
GM.
funny dude.
He was.
Yeah, he was a GM, but he was also another big guy
Talent
behind
scout.
the scenes.
Yes, he was.
But yeah, talent scout, trainer, um, the international talents.
Him and Finley were huge behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Finley got much respect by the female wrestlers because they said he made sure that they was holding their own. And they weren't gonna be looked
That
down
was
on.
one of
So
Finley's biggest jobs.
that was a
Working
big-
with the
I
divas,
respect
yeah,
that.
a lot of the
I
female
respected
wrestlers,
that.
yeah,
They said that. I
to make it
respect
more professional, yeah,
He said, "Y'all ain't
He was
going
a
out
big-
like this. I'm gonna make sure y'all
Yeah.
gonna be seen and acknowledged." So big ups to him.
yeah.
For that.
So they had him there, yes. So, a lot of those guys, Ace Steel, a lot of those guys got fired in NXT. A lot of the other talents got fired in NXT. NXT is moving on in a new direction now.
Trash.
Um, the problem,
I mean, big ups to Triple H for bringing him up.
yeah,
Big ups to him for that. 'Cause I didn't think it was gonna work.
yeah. But Vince got rid of everybody that was hired by Triple H. So Road Dogg is gone. The dude that was used to be with Great Khali, he was gone. A couple other folks are gone. Brad Armstrong, who's a former wrestler and
Yeah.
ref, Brother of Road Dog Jesse James. Well,
Yes.
yeah, the Road Dog. Yeah, that's his brother. He never
Hmm.
really go by the real last name, but yeah, that's his brother.
Isn't he the
Um,
son of
Bullet Bob.
Bob
Bullet.
Bullet Bob.
Armstrong?
Both of them. Both of them.
Yeah,
Yes.
Bullet Bob Armstrong. Yes,
Right.
sir. Yeah. So they fired a lot of those guys. The everybody hired by Triple H, and they fired a couple of the other wrestlers, and then that's it. So some of these guys, I don't know what's gonna happen. I think they're gonna take those talents that were NXT originally, probably, and have them become trainers for
Mm.
the next crop, and just build up instead of getting the indie talents, because that was one of the things they didn't want to do. Vince was stupid. I don't know if it was Vince or Triple H, but they were stupid in picking up a lot of indie talent for no reason,
Yep.
just to compete with AEW.
Well, he's also
Mm-hmm.
trying to get
That
the
was their
international
problem.
stars. He's trying to get the international stars. I know he's trying to work on getting
Yeah,
some of the Saudi Arabian wrestlers. That
that's what
was
they're
big.
doing. That's what they've been
Yeah.
doing now. More reason. Well, past couple of years now. Yeah,
And the thing
but
is, that culture is so
backward. Yeah, they're
negative
behind.
against women because they
Yeah,
couldn't do the pay per view in Saudi Arabia with any females. It was all males. So that's why they had the
yeah,
all female pay per view, which was dope, by the way. That was a great pay per view because I remember watching it. So they got to change the game up a whole lot.
yeah,
What Vince is doing is tanking for when they change. And we was talking about that last year because he
yeah,
got that $100 million. Was it a hundred
yeah.
million
That
dollar
deal with
deal
the
or a
Saudis,
bill?
the
Yeah, he had to deal with the Saudis. Then he had to deal with one of the
the
networks. It's supposed to be going
broadcasting.
to the
Yeah,
networks, so he's made the money
yeah,
back. And mind you, Vince lost a lot of money on XFL.
yeah.
He put the house on XFL, so now he's just recouping, which is nothing but a brand new change. I give him that, but I don't like what I'm seeing.
You know what's crazy? They try to sell to Fox.
Fox said no.
Yes.
Did they really try to sell the Fox?
Yeah.
Fox don't
They
need
were
him.
trying to get a working deal to try to sell the company to Fox.
Hmm.
And Fox said, nah, we're good.
Fox is good because Fox had SmackDown, and the numbers ain't high. You go to NBC, which is an older crowd, us, if you will, and I'll say me.
You want to know even something even more crazy? Fox got a grudge with WWE
Why?
because of the whole CM Punk debacle.
I ain't know about that.
Yeah, with the backstage.
Yes. They wanted
Ain't know about
CM
it.
Punk hired so he could keep doing the show for backstage on Fox. That's the
Wow.
Fox show. And they wanted to keep
Wow.
him there. They wanted him on there. And when they fired him and let him go, they were sick.
Oh hell yeah.
Jeez.
Oh hell yeah.
That's what's happening, man. People
Dude.
ain't getting that money. People ain't doing what they want to do.
Oh yeah, Ted. I'll
These
be up there.
wrestlers.
Same time frame next year. I'll be up there.
Okay.
Just so y'all know, I'm gonna try and holler at y'all at first day after we get in check in with everybody. There's a
Before the
bunch of
Word.
Tony
us.
D show starts.
I mean, there's a bunch of us in New York. I anticipate an absolute mess. I'm not going to Rikers for y'all, just so you know. Between you, Ace, JoJo, J Money, Vader's in New York, Bell Arkansas is in Brooklyn. She was trying to catch yo, because I saw Space Gal a couple weeks ago. She rode through.
Oh, okay.
Big ups to her. She
Oh
put the picture on
shoot.
Instagram. Yeah. So end of August, I'll be in New York, just so y'all know. I'm gonna try and get there early.
Okay.
I'm gonna check in, get the boys straight. Um, just find me a decent pizza parlor. I know all of us can't fit in Marguerite's. I'm just saying.
Oh shoot.
Let me go take my butt to bed. I gotta get up in 2.5 hours.
But yeah, man.
Oh
So
my
that's
god.
that's the situation. That was
You
that
got to get up in
situation with
two and a
Fox
half
and them.
hours?
Yeah, I gotta be at work at 5.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, the last thing I was going to talk about is, and I'll do it in 30 seconds.
Go ahead, let's do it.
Shoplifting is on the rise.
Yeah, people broke. Ain't nobody working.
Yeah, man. That's it. They don't care. They don't care. And people, some of the store owners, they're gonna fight people if they steal stuff. Other people just don't care. They just like, yo, they look at you like, okay, go ahead. I'm not trying to risk getting sick and all this other stuff.
Jobs are paying
Do what you
more
want to
and
do.
firing people due to the automated tellers. People don't have jobs. People can't find jobs. People can't afford to relocate. Jobs got shut down. They can't find the income they had before. Shoplifters going up.
Yep.
So
Shoplifting, robbery, all that.
Stimulus
there was an
checks are done.
article that came out, for I think for November, the not the jobs, but it was just overall how many people quit again.
Yeah, we talked about that. I remember that.
Um, been following it. Guess who sent it to me? The minute it came out,
Carmen.
Carmen sent it to
Carmen.
me.
Yeah, because me and her were talking about it. She was
Mm.
telling me where I was wrong. I told her I put her on the pandemic. She said, no, the article she had was good. Don't get me wrong. I think it covered both aspects. I do still put it on the pandemic.
Carmen
Yeah.
sent it to me. I think maybe Tuesday, the latest one.
Yeah, I think one last week, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't early this week, it was last week 'cause I saw it. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
remember. And big ups to her for showing
Yeah.
us that
Yeah.
because the pandemic is the biggest factor of what's going on in the world to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Jobs aren't paying. Some jobs aren't paying what they used to. Some people didn't have jobs to go back to. To me,
It just comes down to Joe and Tony. The fact of the matter is, if it's a crappy job that's not gonna pay, and I can go get another job that's gonna pay, I'm out.
yeah,
You're
Yeah.
that's one
out.
aspect. But then you also got people quitting because they don't want to get vaccinated. And the job has to take
Yeah.
Yes.
care of you. The vaccination,
Yes.
the other. So that's why I go back
That's
to the
true.
pandemic. The vaccination issue, the vaccination mandate had a lot of people shook. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell everybody out here, you're not gonna live with that stimulus check forever. That money ain't guaranteed.
Yep.
You got contract money. We're gonna contract people to stay at home.
Yeah.
Then you
That's
got
why
to
they
try to
crack
find a
down.
job where businesses didn't come back. Some businesses did not come back.
And that's why I saw. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can tell you that in this neighborhood too. A lot of people just said, "Yo, to hell with what we're doing.
Right.
Shut down stores for good."
And
Yeah.
then people coming in your establishment, getting other people contagious. You getting sued, you bankrupt.
Right.
You can't sue the
Yeah.
manufacturer, you can't sue the company, you got to sue the business. The business got to sue the
Yeah.
people above them, and then they got to sue the people above them. So people waiting on money for the next 5, 10 years unemployed.
Yeah.
So
You had
SCOTUS.
some people.
Oh,
I
I'm
was gonna say
sorry.
you had some people who were sitting on unemployment. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The unemployment chain was going wild right there, man. So
So
everybody was like,
SCOTUS.
"Cool."
SCOTUS right now is sitting on a case for Biden's vaccine mandates for healthcare workers and or just everyday workers, because the mandate that he's pushed out,
They didn't have that decision already? I thought they decided on it.
they're talking about it right now.
I thought they decided on that already. I thought they
They're
approved
talking
it.
about it. Well, it got pushed to them. It got
Yes,
pushed to them
I thought they
because the
approved it.
lower court was like, "Yo,
The district court said no. The fifth district court said it was unconstitutional.
right."
Yeah.
Yeah, the
And
fifth district court
then
said that.
someone else came in. One of the circuit courts came in. I don't know if it was higher, but I'm thinking it was higher, and said it's a go. So then it got pushed to
Supreme
Supreme
Court.
Court.
Now you're gonna go to the Second Amendment. I think one of them amendments they cannot force you to put anything in your body. It's unconstitutional.
Right.
But what he did was recommend it. Now this is where people got to read that regulation.
Mm-hmm.
They recommend you get vaccinated. In the event that
Mm-hmm.
you do not get vaccinated, you will have to be tested.
Mm-hmm. Every week.
People have to look at that. They
Mm-hmm.
do not have to get vaccinated. You will just be tested.
Testing.
And when you think test, you think of PCR. Wrong. They can check your temperature. That counts as a test.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So why y'all quitting? Read.
It makes
Yeah.
no sense because
No,
if
it makes
you're getting
total
a
sense. The vaccine mandate has everybody shook because everybody's used to taking vaccines without asking a question.
but
That's
Yeah.
the
Tone,
mental issue. Yes, sir.
Tone
Yeah.
and Joe, if I'm getting a pension as a cop or a government worker, and I'm almost at the tail end,
Why
I'm
would you
not
quit?
gonna let this little deterrent stop because if let's say you're at year 18 and it's 2020 or 2020 2021
Mm-hmm.
and you got 2 more years and then
Mm-hmm.
you've got a pension for
Mm-hmm.
the rest of your life
Mm-hmm.
and health coverage.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna let that get in the way?
No, I'm gonna take the shot,
Oh,
Hell no.
okay.
and I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh
Because we
no.
all grew up taking shots.
Right.
The
Yeah.
problem with this vaccine right now is people are more in tune with the ingredients and the conspiracy theories behind it. We all grew up taking a
Right.
shot. You got to take a shot to go to
Exactly.
school. All of us who are prior military, we got to take a shot to get in the military. Let's be clear. There's people in the military saying no, and they're getting put out.
They're getting put out.
They're
Yeah.
getting put out.
It's not a
I read
lot
a
of them are
number.
getting put out, but they're
No,
getting put out.
there's a lot of people. The
Right.
young folks is like, no, we ain't doing this,
Right.
and I respect them for it. But I want them to understand: one, you can survive.
Yeah.
Two, you can knock most of it out. But there are people, and we got to get this in our head. People are dying from
Mm-hmm.
being vaccinated. People are dying from being sick. We have a very ugly catch 22, and Fauci said it last year, 2 years ago on the news when they had him up there. He said, we are in deep shit. It was 11 in the morning, and I was watching it live, and he said that on the camera. We are
Mm-hmm.
in deep shit because
Yeah.
there's no way to contain it, there's no way to control it, there's no way to stop it, there's no way to prevent it. Everybody's going to catch
No.
it, everybody's going to transmit it. You
Yep.
have got to get healthy within yourselves,
Right.
ladies and gentlemen,
Right.
boys and girls, black and white,
Right.
rich and broke,
Yes,
north and south,
sir.
east and west, every last one of you. I'm telling you, get
Yeah.
your health up. That's the only way you're gonna. You can't sue the people if you get vaccinated. You can't have a job if you don't get vaccinated. What you gonna do?
Right.
You don't want to bring it home to your kids. You don't want to bring it home to your family. You don't want to bring it home to your elders. What you gonna do? It's either get shot or not
Level
get
up.
shot, but either the way, you got to get healthy. Your body has to be able to
Level
fight it.
up.
Your body has to be able to kill it.
Yes,
Your
sir.
body has to be able to kill it, which comes down to your health. If you have an underlying condition that cannot be fought, we understand you. If you have people who are healthy and you want to go in there, you're good, but you may pass it.
Right.
You might
Yeah.
be the next variant.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get
Yep.
yourself healthy. We're
Last
talking
thing.
real, y'all. Yes, sir.
Last thing. Because I know you got it. You got to roll.
Take your time,
Um.
Emmanuel. I grew up at McDonald's. McDonald's is not a problem. I'm McDonald's back when Waffles was. I mean, when the Big Mac was $1. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school McDonald's. It don't matter to me. Come on.
The image I put up, it says percentage of retailers reporting items stolen by organized crime gangs in fiscal year 2020. I can see the designer clothes. I can see that because we watched it on TV. That's what they're doing. They're grabbing clothes. They're grabbing high end stuff. They're
I
walking
see the
out.
detergent.
Laundry detergent?
Yes,
That's crazy, but I get that.
Really?
they have been short in some stores. Yes, I've seen that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Allergy medicine, that is so you can get over the runny nose and all that. You can fake your symptoms so you go to work. Razors, crime. High end liquor, I understand.
Tony,
Jeans, yes,
razors?
yes, razors.
Yeah, razors. Y'all
And
trip.
if you ever pay for razors, you know why they're stealing them.
That's
High
true.
end liquor, I can see jeans, I can see pain relief.
Yeah.
Yes, pain relief is for a lot of people who can't get the proper medication because they can't get to the hospital due to everybody being stuck from COVID.
Yep.
Infant formula, come on, that's a given.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
given. That's a
Now,
given.
if you're not getting WIC, that's why. And you should be able to get WIC. Everybody check
Hmm.
your state standards on that. You can get WIC whether you're employed or not. Doesn't matter how much money you make. They will give you baby formula for free. But you may not want to give
Right.
your kids the baby formula because of what's in it. That's a whole other broadcast. Teeth whitening strips.
Yes,
Brush your damn
sir.
teeth with your yuck mouth ass. Energy drinks.
Uh.
Stop it. Deodorant. Yeah, go ahead. But I buy mine. Contraceptives. You want to save money? Pull out. You want to save money? Pull out. You know condoms cost. Stop playing.
Little John told y'all, skeet, skeet, skeet.
Y'all stupid
Splash.
high asses can't move fast enough. That's why y'all parents pull out.
Word.
You ain't been on child support. You ain't had to pay alimony. You ain't been stuck. Pull out. You better watch the pursuit of happiness a little bit closer. Vacuum
Uh,
cleaners. Hey yo, Emmanuel, delete that comment. Vacuum cleaners. Vacuum cleaners, I can give you. Laptops and tablets, that's for the kids and schools. A lot of these
Yeah.
places don't have Wi-Fi in the rural areas, and if you do have it, you can't
Right.
afford a computer. I understand that. Appliances, all right. Toys, listen, a bunch of us will give y'all some old toys. Holler at people if you
Yeah.
need toys. We need age groups and
Right.
genders.
Right.
We can stop the toys.
Oh my goodness.
The
Yeah.
designer clothes, that's on y'all. Designer handbags, that's on y'all. Everything else, I mean, I just broke it down. High end liquor, you already know. When they talked about shutting down the liquor stores for the pandemic, they already knew they was gonna have a riot. Wait,
Word.
wait, hold on. He deleted it too.
He deleted it. He deleted it. He deleted it.
Yo, man, you was a trip.
Emmanuel Rose with us. Fuck it.
Yes.
Oh
You was
shit.
accepted by Brother Shannon. You are part of the crew. Fuck
Yes. Yes.
it.
Yeah, you
But
right.
Tone, I gotta say
Yes,
this much.
yes.
And Joe, you give me your take on it. The liquor stores didn't close around here.
No, because they'd have shut them down, it'd have been worse. They knew that. They talked
Yeah.
about that on the news. They were going to shut down the liquor store. They said, y'all going to have a damn riot. You already got people not
Yeah.
working. You got people who can't go nowhere. Then you going to stop them from drinking?
But
Yep.
aren't the liquor stores state run?
Not all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not all of them. Yeah.
Not all.
Some
At
people.
least
Some
down here,
people
they're
did
not.
close. Some of them did close, but just to see what was gonna happen. Then they reopened. They restocked, and it was like, yo, let's go.
And I'll be honest with you, the liquor stores never emptied out here. They never emptied out. But the fact that people were just able to get to it is a mental comfort. Not
Yeah.
necessarily for the alcoholics or for the drunks, but for
Okay.
your regular people who just need a shot every day to go to bed at night, like me.
Right.
And I say it like that on purpose. We're
Mm-hmm.
not talking about supporting winos. Talking about
No.
people trying to find a way to calm the nerves instead of going around abusing kids like we were seeing when all this mess started, which
Right.
pissed me all the way to hell off.
Right.
Word.
Why you messing with the kids? Got a problem
Word.
with y'all. Taking advantage of kids because of your stress. That's that bull. There was too many reports of sexual abuse against children when the pandemic started.
Yeah, that was sick.
I really
That
want
was
y'all to go
very
arrest
sick.
them.
All
Don't
right.
worry about nothing else. Go arrest them.
Yeah.
Especially the ones who's guilty. I'm not talking about the ones accused that you can prove wrong or the kids who's lying. I'm talking about the shit's really happening.
Right.
You can find us if we don't pay child support. You can find us if we speeding on the red light. You can't find these motherfuckers. I'm sorry, bro.
Right.
Word.
Right. You're
Just
Child
right.
for real.
abuse, domestic abuse, all
You're
these.
right.
It's
The
crazy,
domestics,
man.
I understand that, and domestic violence, domestic abuse. I got the stress. Y'all just got to take it easy, man, for real.
Yeah.
This is truly pandemic fatigue. People taking that term lightly. They diagnosed everybody with it the first 7 months of this pandemic. We
Yep.
truly do have pandemic fatigue. Everybody, especially a lot of us here
Yeah.
on HAPS.
Right.
You truly do have pandemic fatigue. Look it up. Just like you are susceptible to coronavirus and you stayed home for those 2 months when they shut the whole world down. If you read all 32 of the symptoms, most of us had most of them. I had 6 of them myself.
Yep.
I'm not playing with y'all. We got to survive this. We
Yeah.
talk junk all day. Let's talk real. We got to survive this
Yeah, you're right.
on
You're
Yes.
right.
everything.
Indeed. Indeed.
You're right. Hey, so it's I don't even know how long we've been going for, but
I'm about to find out in a second. Hold on.
right.
Where I'm at is about to be 1 o'clock.
Me too.
So
Yes, sir.
I know it's been over an hour and a half.
I know it's been over an hour,
yes.
so definitely want to thank y'all for coming
Appreciate you,
through.
man. I
I'm
appreciate you coming
sorry
in.
I
No problem,
missed
bro.
Joe, you, and Big Mike because I was sitting here, I was watching some indie wrestling, and I was just like, "Yo!" And then I went to my computer, and that's when I saw Tone on there, and I said, I said he needs to be rescued right now.
I was actually kind of good. Brian had popped up, and we was gonna trip out because
Oh,
yeah, we
oh,
started to
I
give
didn't know
her the
B was
business.
on there.
Yeah. Oh, we had 2 hours and 4 minutes.
Oh,
Oh man, yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
yeah. At that
I
point,
talked to Lenny. They be giving Lenny hell, man. I gotta watch her because she gonna mess around, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and tell people leave her the hell alone. They be on her case. They be on her case, man. I be like, come on, y'all.
yeah,
yo.
man.
They be on her
Oh my
case.
god.
They
So
really do.
Tone, since you going in early, you gonna go home and take a nap, or you just gonna?
I'm already home. I took a nap when I get home from work, and then okay, I just got a friend request from Vanita on there. I didn't know that. I take a nap when I get home from work, and I'll be up tomorrow night. I pick Jason up tomorrow, so we'll be here. He's been with his mom for the past few days.
All right,
Cause she'll be out of town for about a month and change. He'll be here with me for real, man.
Mis-
Um,
Mr. B, you doing any watch-alongs tomorrow night or no?
Um, early in the day, I'm gonna do the UFC.
Okay,
We're gonna watch the old school UFC. What is it? 10, 11, we did 12, 13. I think it was 14 and 15.
okay,
I'll do
got it.
14 and 15, and then gonna try to watch Hard to Kill. After Hard to
Steven
Kill,
Seagal, Steven Seagal.
No, 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 no,
nah,
no,
Impact,
no, no.
Oh,
Impact
The
Wrestling.
card. It's a
Yeah,
wrestling
Impact
card.
Wrestling, Hard
oh,
to Kill.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
So if I'll probably get on for one of those like little deep dive sessions.
Okay.
That I'll probably get in depth. I'll probably do it in depth with about that whole dark side of MMA thing. I'll probably
Yo,
do
let us
that then.
know.
that's
Let us.
you in the
I'm
Yeah,
manual.
sure.
That's
Let
you in
us
the
know.
manual.
yeah.
You in the manual. Got the deep dive broadcast. It's
I'm
official.
gonna do
Deep
that. I'm gonna
dive.
The
get.
deep
I'm gonna get on there. I'll probably get on there after that, after Hard to Kill, because I want to see Hard to Kill.
All right.
And see how that turns out. But definitely after that, I'll be
Yo, I want
on.
to thank y'all.
Appreciate you for